Rage on that beat, going crazy.
Bro, we talk. Miz brought it up, said, "What the fuck is going on?" And I was like, "Hey, that was a good counterpunch. That was a good counter move."
Good.
By them Trump saw them bring out a white rapper. So since we pandering, let's bring out somebody black. But what I'm saying is, so you all you and Domo bring out is Trump bringing these white supremacist talking points and all this other shit.
Domo
What is Kamala doing? No, I'm saying, what is Kamala doing? When she speak about the small hats, isn't that pushing a white supremacist agenda?
How? What did she say about the small hats?
She's in support of the illegal state of Israel.
Okay, so what does that have to do with being anti-black? Because I just specifically told you about all. I can go down a list of numerous things that Donald Trump has done and said that are specifically offensive to the black community, to an African community, to any diasporan African. I can go down a list of things. Not only that, but also the people that he deal with. You know who Nick Fuentes is?
Yes, the white nationalist.
Oh,
that Kanye West hang around with.
Mm-hmm.
Can a nigga live? Can a nigga live? Please.
Oh, black girls love Nick Fuentes, bro. You tripping?
I was embarrassed by Fed. You talk about when he was on Fresh and Fit, and all those black girls lined up and took a picture. I hate him.
Even the way you say "I hate him," I've heard women say that exact shit about niggas they fuck later.
Hold on, wait. Do we have a fan of Nick Fuentes in the building? Do we have a fan of the man who said that he likes his women underage? Like, is that the same Nick Fuentes we talking about right now?
I don't hate Nick Fuentes.
They engage in that.
I just be wondering, like, the people that y'all are making excuses for, like a Nick Fuentes,
I don't recall
white supremacist.
Brother,
I don't recall no black women that come to this panel even take Nick. So you.
It's not even about Nick per se. You brought him up, but the thing is, the entire Democrat Party supports that. Like, it's weird for people who support the Democrats.
Party supports like, what? What are you talking about?
Kid diddling, kid diddying, getting kid diddied.
Who? Which one?
What you talking about?
Well, you just mentioned Nick Fuentes making some comments about underage
right.
girls.
So name the Name the Democrats. That's fine. I don't mind you naming them. If you had a back that you can bring to the table, name them.
Let's slow down. Scott Wiener, California. Scott Wiener, California, literally lowering the age of consent so that adults can actually have kid ditties. And it's all legal now. And nobody in your party will ever say a word about that because y'all low-key support it. And you can't fight it because you're going to fight it.
What does that have to do with the rest of the Democratic Party in the other parts of the country, yo? You name a state legislator.
So we're talking the national election. The party is national, right?
Well, that's not national election. You mentioned something that happened in the state of California.
Yeah, and that's how it works, though. It happens in Cali. And
no, that's not how it works. In Ohio. That's not how it works. That's not how it works, dude.
But to be honest,
you wasn't able to give an example on a national democratic scale policy that reference your twisted ass mindset comment that you just made.
What I'm not.
What you really wanted to say is that all Democrats behave like pedophiles. That's what you really wanted to say.
Bro, no, let's be
That's what you really wanted to come out and really say. You didn't really say it like that, but that was what you was trying to imply.
No, what I'm saying.
So you gave one small example of some legislation that was passed in one state, and then you try to broad brush it over an entire Democratic Party. I don't even cape for Democrats or Republicans.
So what are you doing all this talking
you come
for?
up here and you got twisted because you didn't expect a black woman to even be recognized or viable on who this Nick Fuentes internet figure was, and you got twisted and said, oh, even if they know him or know what he does, they end up liking him anyway. You didn't even provide any evidence of that. So what is your purpose coming up in here?
What black woman are you talking about?
We were talking about Donald Trump. We was dragging his motherfucking ass last night. There were all types of black men jumping out the motherfucking window left and right to save him, and you just happen to be the latest one.
I'm not going to let you change the subject. Kamala Harris
we're not changing
sex changes for inmates. Literally federal policy.
That don't have nothing to do with the Democratic Party.
Woman support. Why? She's a black woman, right? And she supports transgender sex changes for inmates, right?
What does that have to do with what black
people? What does it have? You tell me what it has to do.
We were talking about anti-black. We were talking about anti-black. Now you was up on the panel. You heard what was said. So you trying to flip it is not going to work. You trying to flip the discussion is not going to work.
Is it pro?
Yeah, you trying to flip it is not going to work. And also you trying to overtalk me. That ain't gonna work either. My mic just worked just as good as yours, yo. I've been up here on this fucking panel before you came up here, and I'm pretty sure I'll be on the panel after you leave. So you trying to see how long a microphone is last? You up against the wrong person.
Is it a pro-black policy, bro? Is it
talking about anything political?
You can't answer the question.
No, there is no question to be asked. Nobody heard what you said.
Is it a pro-black policy to have transgender sex changes?
Sir,
nobody said it was. Who said that?
Let me say this. Let me say this though.
Go ahead.
Let me say this one thing, because he keeps trying to harp on that, right? But under Donald Trump, U.S. prisons offer gender affirming care. So are you going to share that same energy with Donald Trump? Because he did the same thing that Kamala Harris said that she didn't mind to still do. He was already doing it.
Here's the difference. He wasn't doing it. They do it in states.
What do you mean? She ain't doing it.
She literally talked about making it a federal thing. She wants to do it more. She's taking it federal. She's not running for governor. She's running for fucking president. So when she says she wants to do it, it's not a state thing anymore.
Under Donald Trump, U.S. prisons offer gender affirming care.
Right. He never said a word about it. He never even cared about it. It wasn't a thing. Why does she care about it?
Wait, did he end it? Because you so dramatic about it. He didn't end it.
Probably never.
So how would he be able to use that against her if it was something that was going on when he was the president and did not end?
One, he didn't end it. He didn't touch it and probably didn't even know about it. But she wants to do more of it. How is this the same to you?
Sounds convenient. No, it's not, because nowhere does it say anything about more. You're more than likely going off of the commercials that you saw.
He ended abortion.
What more is she? What more is she adding to it? What more is she adding to it?
She wants to make it a federal thing. She wants to add it to the federal list of things.
It's already in federal prisons, bro. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm trying to tell you. It's already in federal prisons. It was there when Trump was in office. What are you talking about?
I know it's a state thing, but is it a federal thing, or are you just saying that?
It was under Trump officials. Trump federal officials. This is federal prisons, bro.
Like, how are you
this mean? You know it's a state thing. Don't nobody even know what state you talking about?
It was literally already there. Not one of you niggas was
alone. Let's know you don't know the fuck you talking about when you trying to argue some goddamn political point.
But you guys
just want to yell and argue with motherfuckers. Just to be arguing on the internet.
Is the same
you don't really give a shit about it on the street. You don't have this conversation with anybody that you come in contact with on the street. You just trying to see how much internet shit you can get off.
You just seem upset, bro. I mentioned facts.
No, I'm responding to you. This is how you sound. Nobody was talking about transgender shit until you came up on the fucking panel.
You wouldn't, because you wouldn't.
I know, because it's not important. It's not a priority amongst black people. In case you didn't know, unless you don't hang around black people.
Why is it a priority?
Unless you don't hang around black people on the street, which I'm pretty sure you don't. No, you got triggered because Lena knew who Nick Fuentes was. That's what triggered you. You've been on the panel. You was on the panel for like an hour. And then you didn't say nothing until she told y'all who Nick Fuentes was. Because you know what? She actually asked the question, do you know who Nick Fuentes was? And nobody said jack shit. You know why nobody said jack shit? Because most black people do not go over and visit that particular type of bullshit ass content. No, that's why nobody else said nothing.
Not knowing things makes you special.
Knowing Nick Fuentes is not a priority of the black people, yo. Don't nobody give a shit who that is.
I don't have niggas' priorities. I'm special, bro.
No, that is not true. You specifically said if most black women that speak against him are fucking him or want to fuck him. That's what you said.
Nigga, you have a difficulty hearing.
No, nigga, I'd be calling your motherfucking bullshit ass talking points out, and you don't fucking like it.
The girl on
now you gonna have to grow up and either take the shit or just deal with it.
Bro, take a deep breath. The girl.
No, I ain't gonna take a deep breath. I'm just letting you know I can talk much of shit as you. And you're not talking about no political shit. You don't have any political talking points, Hood. You don't know anything about national politics. You just like to yell and argue.
Know who Nick Fuentes is?
No. You like to yell and argue. We were discussing black politics and how it affects the black community. You haven't named one thing that is a priority of the black community when it comes to politics. What have you named that's what's a top priority in the black community, Hood? Name one thing that you have discussed since you've been on this panel.
First of all, I'm not gonna tap
now. Just what I fucking thought, because black people don't give a fuck about goddamn transgender surgeries in prison.
So why?
That's not a concern.
So why would you vote for her if she's doing some shit?
Bitch, don't nobody give a fuck about that shit. That's one fucking comment.
Why are you so
Nobody's voting for fucking Kamala because she supports transgender surgery.
You're not getting the surgery. Why are you so upset?
I don't give a fuck. That's why people don't give a fuck about it.
That's the weird part. You're not getting it either, bro. You're not transgender or none of that. So why are you? Why is that one of your main
concern to you? These policies, though. Why would I support anybody who thinks like that?
Why Harris? What the hell is going on?
You want to make it a goddamn priority?
Thinks like that, bro. What the fuck is wrong with you people?
Black people don't think about that, yo. That's not a concern of the black community.
They don't think about a lot.
Nobody brings that up unless they want to argue and cape for Donald Trump. I'm a white man.
I don't have to cape for Trump to not want to do transgender surgeries.
You never hit the panel. The only time you hit the panel, just like last night, when Donald J. Trump starts getting bashed on this channel, black dudes hit the link and cape and try to throw out points to get some goddamn fucking smoke pushed off of Donald Trump. That shit is fucking weird to me.
You though? Why does that bother you?
Yeah. Talking bad about Trump does not equal automatic support for Kamala, and that's your other motherfucking point that you missed all this goddamn time.
But why does it bother you though?
It doesn't bother me. I'm just calling you out, Hood. I'm calling your bullshit out. Don't you know the difference?
You sound bothered.
No, you're triggered. You are triggered. It's obvious.
Said anything triggering yet? But you sound
no. You've been triggered. Now she's gone. She left the panel. She doesn't go back and forth. I'm the one that can stand the shit.
You scared the girls away?
I'm not scaring no girls away. I can make her come back if I want to. I'm talking to your ass now.
Jesus Christ.
I'm talking to your motherfucking white man kiss ass motherfucking ass now.
Bro,
that's who I'm talking to.
Don't scare the girls away. That's the only good
No. This is not this ain't no relationship channel. It ain't that space, dude.
I don't even want to talk about relationships. I just like having them.
Well, you brought the shit up. You said, the only women that talk bad against Nick Fuentes, they end up liking him or want to fuck him. That was your exact word. So if you didn't give a shit about relationships, you would have said shit about fucking black women.
Hey man, what's going on?
You still want to talk about politics?
I only brought him up just to talk about how the fact that he's a white supremacist.
Right.
So I mean, I'm talking about things that affect black people. That's why this
motherfucker
always
said some
switched up
about black women.
Gay stuff.
He could have said the racist comment just like you did, C-Dot. But no, he chose the other one.
Yep. They all do it though, Dan. They all do it.
It sounds like like pushback against Kamala. That's what I'm hearing.
What kickback?
You ain't got to mute up now, shit. You ain't been going on mute. Let's go, Trump.
For real, and give me a situation where even just now when I talked about Kamala Harris and I was talking about some of the shit that she was doing or whatever, I talk about the pros and the cons. I'm not gonna get on here just talking about one way about any individual. I'm not even a big Kamala Harris fan. I'm not big on either side. My thing I always tell people is I'm big on what supports black people's progression.
I'm just saying, you say you went out early, so that means you was in a rush to support it. Yes.
No, I went out early to make my vote understood and counted because I didn't want to wait till the last minute for something to pop up and the folks be like, "Oh no, you can't vote," type shit. So I went and did it early. But what is that? That's not out of fandom for Kamala Harris. That's because I wanted to make sure I secured my vote. It's a difference.
Okay. If that's the excuse you want to use, okay, go ahead.
It's not an excuse. It's real. You know who else was on the ballot? Marjorie Taylor Greene. And I couldn't wait to vote against that bitch. I can't stand her with a passion. So, yeah, all of these white supremacists, yes, I can't wait to get at their necks. That be my goal when I'm going into a voting booth. I can't wait to try to get one of these white supremacists up out this mud. So yeah, that's my number one priority, number one goal. Everything else just goes down the list. So number one, I'm thinking about black folks. Can black people progress from this person or that person? Y'all don't think like that. You niggas is fans. Y'all just fans. And that's the difference. I'm not a fan of any of these politicians. I'm looking at how can black people progress. And when I tell people, you go pull up a picture of the Republican Congress, go pull up the pictures of the Republican Senate and show me the black people compared to the Democrat Congress, Democrat Senate. That's all I'll be focused on. I don't care about the rest of that shit. I'm worried about how black people can benefit.
Hold on. What's the use of having all them black faces if they white on the inside?
But that's what I'm saying. That's goofy shit that you would say because you don't pay attention to the black people that's in politics.
You know, them handkerchief had for black people. Even though it's black people in there, they ain't doing shit really for black people. They're just a photo op.
So who is? That's my point to cats like you, bro. Who is? Can you tell me anybody in the Republican Party is doing something for black people? Anybody?
Donald Trump.
See, that's fandom. That's fandom and idiocy.
But hold on, bro. What's the point of voting black if black people aren't actually fighting for your interests? Because that's exactly
because the black people are fighting for our interests.
Bullshit.
That's what I never understand with you people.
Campaigns against immigration, bro. Name one black elected official who's campaigning against
Why
immigration.
would they? That's your stupid ass argument to campaign against immigration. Why would you campaign against immigration?
Help the native black population, bro? How does that help us?
Because it gives you numbers, genius, the same way it helped the white European population that came over here. They are now the majority of this country based on immigration. So when niggas like you come up here and make stupid ass arguments about following white supremacist talking points of keeping black and brown people out of the country, I have to go against that because I know you're giving me white supremacist talking points.
There is no black and brown. There's black, you bitch ass nigga. Stop.
No, they're all black and brown, you dumb fuck. You need to know the difference, and that's why your bitch ass sitting up here rooting for a white supremacist because your bitch ass can't tell the difference.
You can't fuck with everybody. You either fuck with the blacks or you don't. You fucking with the
your bitch ass is not fucking with nobody black, nigga. What are you talking about? You caping for all fucking white supremacy. Nobody you talking about. You haven't brought up one black person since your fuck ass been up here. Not one. Name a black person that you caping for that's doing something for black people. One.
Name a Mexican supporting black politics.
I don't give a fuck. I ain't asked you about no fucking Mexicans. I asked you about black people, you coon ass nigga. Give me black people. Stop talking about Mexicans. Stop talking about gay people and give me what I'm talking about, which is black people, you fucking Sambo.
Damn, son. It's like that. Niggas called him a Sambo, a cracker lover, all types of shit, son. Niggas is getting violent on the
He's sitting up here caping like a motherfucker, sitting up here talking white supremacist talking points. The motherfuckers who was talking all that immigration shit was fucking white supremacists, trying to keep the population of black and brown people low. People have written books on this shit, and this coon ass nigga want to get up here talking about, oh no, the white man is going to have black people's best interests in mind because he want to keep y'all black asses counterparts about the country. Fuck your coon ass nigga.
That's gonna benefit black people, keeping migrants out.
Politics are for fucking Mexicans and immigrants.
They don't,
bro. Everything
about the migrants that's coming from Europe, though. They don't argue about those migrants coming from Europe, though. They only argue about the migrants that's coming from the south.
Only the Mexicans and the fucking Africans. They ain't got shit to say about all them goddamn Europeans. Even white old ass know about all the fucking Europeans. They transplant to this country every fucking year. But your coon ass don't know, do you? Because you ain't paying attention to it. Because you too focused on fucking over your own people. You fucking Sambo.
How does Mexicans help black vote? How does that help the black vote, bro? How does more Mexicans help black people? Walk me through it like I'm slow.
How do more white people help black people, nigga? How do more white people help black people? How do calling African countries shitholes and saying that fucking Haitians are eating cats and dogs help black people, you bitch ass coon?
Most of the Latino world is white, bro. The wealthiest Latinos are fucking white.
Sitting up here with that coon ass shit, then want to call somebody else one. Shut your bitch ass up. And all you talking about is how you gonna promote this white man. Oh, this white man got it. He gonna do it for us. And ain't named nothing that his bitch ass done did except fucking talk about gay people on the fucking wall. You a clown, dude.
You can't win the immigration. You can't win the immigration argument. So you jump back over to the homosexual argument.
That's all they got. They fucking goofy, bro. All them niggas is dumb.
That's exactly what the homos want, bro. Why?
You gonna get us on one of them, hood.
Exactly like the gays.
Gonna fold on immigration or fold on homosexuality. One of the two.
That's it. That's all they have, bro. They so fixated on that shit. Because they goofies. They whole fucking clan of goofies. It's a whole bunch of goofy ass niggas.
He's gonna stand his fucking ground on white supremacy, though. For the white man,
different about your
that's one thing he's not gonna vote for.
What is different about your politics and the gays, bro? You talk all that white shit you want, but you got dick sucking politics.
Nope.
What's different about your politics?
No, you can say all them goddamn motherfucking talking points all you want to, bro.
That's all we got, bro. That's all them niggas worry about is fucking homosexual.
I want to hear
that's all them niggas worry about is when you actually say something about black people and how Trump is gonna benefit black people, they start talking about gay shit. Why? Because they don't care about black people. Sambo ass niggas, they don't care about black people. They'll sit up here and tell you they not pro-black, or they'll tell you they not Pan-African, or they'll tell you that they got every excuse in the book to talk shit about black people. But when it come to uplifting black people, oh fuck them niggas. We gonna rock with Trump. Trump's gonna do it for us. You coon ass Sambo ass nigga, you.
You
Fuck
niggas
out
got
of here.
real excited when we start talking about gays and immigrants, bro. That shit excited the fuck out of you.
How do we get excited about you start bringing up gay shit out the clear blue sky?
It's amazing how.
And why would you bring up gay shit in any fucking way?
It's impossible for him to keep the subject on black people.
Sexuality. I just call
you hawk
because you were triggered about Lena knowing who Nick Fuentes was and what he was all about.
Bro, it's because these niggas can't keep the conversation straight, bro, because they don't want to. They don't care about black people. They care about holding up their little so-called white savior and saying, hey, this is our guy. He loves us. He's going to do this for us. He's going to kick all of those other black people and fucking Mexicans and everything else out of the country. And he's going to bring in more white people for us to vote for, guys. Shut your cool ass the fuck up. If you not, I bet you not one black person was on your goddamn voting list.
All right, that's the same motherfucker that came up here talking about
that's crazy.
migrants that come across the border to be shot with a shotgun.
Hey, yo, GQ, I'm up and down street. GQ not even
there. See now you crashing out over
I'll take that because you crashing out over Trump, nigga. You crashing out over a full-fledged fucking cracker. A full-fledged cracker. You can say all of the half and half. She's not black. She's Indian. She's whatever. I'm voting for any fucking body over the cracker-ass cracker that y'all want to sit there and put up on the pedestal and claim he gonna do something for black people, and he already had the chance and didn't do shit.
He married to a white man and got white babies on her elbow.
Trump's married to a white foreigner. Trump is married to a white immigrant, you fucking idiot.
Never heard this.
Trump is married to a white immigrant. Two of the people that you claim to have a problem with.
I'm supposed to feel bad, though.
Obama had a black woman. Obama had a black woman. You vote for white supremacy.
Trump does not have a black woman. Trump does not have any black children. Trump doesn't have black anything. No black siblings, no black cousins, no black in-laws, no black nothing. So what the fuck is your excuse?
He got black pants.
Definitely got some black pants. They seem to be loaded up on this platform. Like magnets.
These niggas got a problem when it comes to black immigrants and brown immigrants, but goddamn it, let us keep on bringing the white folks in. Keep bringing the white folks in. We love Proud Boys, white supremacists.
Kamala over Joe Biden. Joe Biden is a known white supremacist.
See how we gotta flip and finesse. We gotta shake it up.
Ain't no Joe Biden.
Bro, instead of you trying to change it up again, just find me some shit about Donald Trump and affordable housing. Because that's what you said that he was doing. So please find me the information so that you can read me back some of this information. We can all hear it.
So at least you're not denying the fact that he does fuck with white supremacists, Madame. We'll give you I guess credit for that.
But again, how is Kamala any different when Joe Biden literally got a
that is supposed to make black people feel bad though?
Like, how is either person different in that sense, though? Because Joe Biden literally said all kind of anti-black stuff. Y'all just overlooked that because you think he gonna give you niggas biscuits.
Ain't nobody mentioned Joe Biden. See what I'm saying with your bitch ass? You cannot stick to the fucking comment because you're so busy trying to cake for your crack ass dad.
Joe Biden is not running for president.
Nobody said shit about Joe Biden, but your bitch ass had to run up in here crying about Joe Biden.
He's still the president and he's still the the VP, bro. What are y'all talking about?
10 days before the election, boy. Y'all talking about
fucking clowns, man.
80-year-old white man. One 80-year-old man is credible. The other 80-year-old white man,
what you were saying, Dan?
I don't know. Is that the argument though? Two 80-year-old washed up ass white dudes. This is what black people are concerned with. According to y'all, this is like the priority of black people. Which 80-year-old white man has their best interest?
Right, but only one side is calling the other side a coon because you think your white man is better than my white man. Y'all niggas gotta get over yourselves, bro.
Nobody over here said anything caping for a white man. That's you, nigga. That's you. You literally brought up Joe Biden. Nobody else brought up Joe Biden but your punk ass.
You get real sensitive when we remind you that Biden don't like you.
Because you're lying.
When Biden
no, I guess when you're lying, bro. You come on here and you make up shit to try to validate the bullshit that you own. When I ask you about black people, you keep going back to gays and Mexicans and every fucking thing else instead of talking about what the fuck this cracker that you putting on a goddamn pedestal is willing to do for black people.
You love white people. I understand what's really important, though. That's why I don't worry about that racism shit. How does abortion help the black community?
Right.
Ain't that why all these girls voting for Kamala? How does that help the black community? Walk me through it, bro. I'm struggling here.
You always struggling, bro. I ain't got to help you do nothing. I do not have to help you struggle. I guarantee you.
You don't know a lot of things.
You
bro.
do that shit on your own, my G.
You don't know a lot of shit, bro. That's troubling, bro. I'm worried about
you ain't never answer one of his fucking questions.
None of them.
What mandates him to answer yours? You ain't never answered none of his.
Bro. Y'all niggas wilding.
Your questions got more weight. I mean, you actually came up here and started talking about shit that we weren't talking about. What about that?
Yeah, my
Can
question.
you go on other panels and just bust in on their fucking panels and start bringing up shit that they weren't talking about already on the panel? Especially when the panel almost falls.
What the fuck does that? What the fuck does
7 to 8 people discussing politics and other things that affect the black community as a whole, and then you come up on the panel talking about transgender prisoners.
That's what your girl want to do.
Bitch ass nigga.
That's my girl. That's what she want to do. That's you niggas is mad as hell.
My girl.
We don't fuck with her.
That's my girl. That's my girl. You heard something from me that says I support transgender criminals. I said something that triggered you to believe that I support transgender criminals.
You support her.
That's a concern of yours. I mean, the black community should be offended by that. Oh, okay, so if the transgender prisoner gets served while they're in prison,
why is your bitch ass over here? Like, if you can't fuck with us, why is your bitch ass over here? I always ask you anti-black, fucking anti-African faggot ass niggas, why do y'all come on pro-black channels with a whole bunch of fucking caping for crackers? But then want to sit up here and hide that shit. And y'all, oh no, we got this thing against the gay community. We got this thing against the border. No, bitch ass nigga, you capable of fucking cracker. That's all you bitch ass niggas want to do. You and them dumb ass niggas in the chat. That's all you bitch ass niggas do is cake for crackers, then turn around and try to disguise that shit like, oh no, we care about black people. No, the fuck you don't. You weird ass niggas. Y'all don't even fucking take the time out to go and learn shit that can fucking possibly uplift black people. You too busy on Trump's nuts hanging and screaming about whatever little bullshit ass excuse you can in order to goddamn uplift this crack ass cracker that ain't never did nothing for your black ass.
What was the first thing Obama did when he got in the office, bro?
See, there you go. Back to Obama. You can never stick to
don't work. Let me find another one.
What does it lead to, bro? Every time they say I'm
now you about to go and diss. Now you finna go and diss. Now you want to go and diss Obama in order to cake for this cracker. Obama, who's married to a black woman, got black kids, but your bitch ass so busy trying to cake for fucking Don Jr. Shut your bitch ass up.
As soon as he got in the office, he didn't do nothing for black people. He
said,
you know
nigga.
What? You niggas need to be nice to the gays. As soon as he got in the office, bro, and you niggas is all, he black. As soon as he got it in there, that nigga stuck his thumb up your butt. As soon as he got in the office, you fucking homo.
Is Trump black?
Niggas is slipping.
Is Trump black?
Wake the fuck up.
Is Trump black? Is Trump black?
I don't give a fuck.
Is he? Oh, now you don't give a fuck. See what I'm saying? Nigga, you see your fucking hypocrisy, you bitch ass nigga.
What's wrong with you?
You're a fucking hypocrite, dude.
Kamala not black, bro. Kamala's a G, bro. That bitch from India. That bitch is a Brahmin priestess.
Trump is from Europe, you bitch ass nigga. And you caping for the European, you bitch ass nigga.
Don't even speak English,
if she was from Mars.
Most of our fuckers you talking about, bro. I'm not gonna vote for that bitch. Let me get another white.
Yeah, but you gonna vote for the cracker.
Trump had the picture with Diddy, motherfucker.
You fucking goofball, nigga. You where y'all ain't fooling nobody, bro. For real. You niggas is fucking goofballs.
Party, right?
Nobody. Y'all ain't fooling
The whole
nobody.
Democrat Party is a Diddy party, right?
We know.
Well, talk about Matt Gates. Tell me how much Diddy and Matt Gates done did.
Name one Democrat that don't fuck with Diddy. Remember,
name one thing that Donald Trump has benefited your black ass, not black people.
Hold on, Dale. He want to talk about Diddy. Hold on, Dale. He want to talk about Diddy. Let's talk about Trump on them goddamn Epstein flights, nigga. Listen, fuck Diddy, because you always want to try to throw somebody black under the fucking bus. Let's talk about goddamn Epstein, you bitch ass motherfucker. Let's talk about Epstein.
Bro, that's your whole team.
Let's talk about Epstein, though, dog. Let's talk about them flight that Trump took to Epstein Island. Since your bitch ass so anxious to throw a black man under the bus, talk about your crack ass daddy. Talk about how your crack ass daddy all on video goddamn pointing out little girls for fucking Jeffrey Epstein. Talk about that, you bitch ass nigga.
You
this nigga taking for
ain't that what you in your passport,
Jeffrey
bro?
Epstein was
I'm ready to talk about Diddy ass nigga, the banging ass channel that you come from.
Jeffrey Epstein.
You ain't never been about no pro-black anything. That's for sure.
So hold on, are you saying Epstein was down with the Republicans or the Democrats? Which one was it? Let me see if you're gonna lie.
The Democrat.
The only pictures and evidence we got is with Trump.
He was a Democrat,
bro.
What you mean? That's your team. That's your whole team. You can't run away from that shit. Epstein Island was a Diddy party, bro.
Sure. And Trump was there, kicking it like a motherfucker with his feet up, with little girls all over the place. Same Trump that was telling a 10-year-old girl that he can't wait. Give me 10 years and I'll date you. The fuck is you talking about? You caping for a full-fledged fucking pedophile, and your bitch ass want to sit up here and make up shit for other motherfuckers. Shut up, nigga. You a fucking weirdo.
Y'all trying to see how long his conviction felony she can get? He got 34 so far.
Bro, you gonna tell me the Democrats don't support pedophiles? That's why they call them minor attracted people.
What have I said to let you believe that I support Democratic Party? Have I said one thing?
Pedophiles lit, bro.
No, I've been talking shit about Donald Trump. You haven't heard me say one thing in support of any Democratic Party.
That should make you uncomfortable.
Now that actually triggers you. You talking shit about Kamala or a Democratic Party does not trigger me. But I know, and everybody else on this platform already knows, when I, myself, and other people talk shit about Donald Trump, multiple black men come out the closet just like faggots to support him and defend him. And the main topic that you're using today, because it happened last night, I'm pretty sure it'll go into the evening hours. The only thing you're coming back with now is that all black people support democratic policies such as transgender criminals and rainbow policies. And black people, black people are supposed to feel bad. Black people are supposed to feel bad about that. We're supposed to be shamed on that particular comment. That's supposed to make us feel low.
Why doesn't it make you feel bad?
You don't feel bad caping for Donald Trump, known racist, known misogynist, known person that his spouse don't even speak English, let alone black lineage.
Racism can't fight. Bro.
She's not even from America.
You niggas worried about racism?
She is from Russia.
We don't need to worry about racism, but your bitch ass need to worry about gay and transgender people. See how confused you are?
So people could understand what I was talking about. You damn
I raised children, you fucking goofy. That don't mean that's no excuse. That's no excuse. That ain't no excuse at all, nigga. You sit up here talking about you got kids and all that other shit, bro. That ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Just say that you overtly worried about transgender people, which I don't know why you got transgender people around you on a regular basis. That's strange to me. Because like I said, it's not an issue for me because my kids are not around fucking transgenders. Why? Because they my kids and I control what they be around. Obviously, your bitch ass can't.
But you voted for Joe Biden, though. You voted for Joe Biden, Y'all niggas don't have that same energy.
I'm getting kicked off of these black dudes.
Nigga, you the one worried about punks.
That's why I'm fucking having a blast over there. This shit is hilarious. I've never seen this.
If you could fight, why are you afraid of racism?
I have never seen this. This is the first for me.
If you know how to fight, why are you so afraid of racism, bro? Niggas like scare you? Other grown men scare you, bro?
Yep, and the same concept that the transgender scare you. So who has a realistic
scary
fear?
Niggas, bro. You fucking right. Transgenders scare me. They some scary niggas. They the scariest people. That's why they're always serial killers in movies. Don't you notice?
Sound check. Did you guys lose audio? We were almost to the end of this. Did you guys lose the audio for a second? Give me a sound check.
I've never seen this. This is the first for me.
If you know how to fight, why are you so afraid of racism, bro? Niggas like scare you? Other grown men scare you, bro?
Yep, and the same concept that the transgender scare you. So who has a realistic
scary
fear?
Niggas, bro. You fucking right. Transgenders scare me. They some scary niggas. They the scariest people. That's why they're always serial killers in movies. Don't you notice?
Nah, I don't look at movies to watch for transgenders and shit. Obviously, that's on your playlist. You go in, search transgender movies. I ain't got time for that shit. That's why they're always
serial killers in movies, bro, because they're scary people.
We should be afraid of those instead of being afraid for known racists who actually have impact on real life and actual social policies and shit that can actually affect people.
What's a known racist? Black people. What does that even mean?
Hold on, should black people? Let me ask you something. Who are conservative? Should black people get reparations?
Rent to black people? Is that what you meant to say?
Dev, let's figure out if he on the same page. Let's figure out if he on the same page.
Talking about housing for black people, discrimination, redlining. Did I hear you talk about that hood? Or is that a transgender subject matter?
You niggas don't know how to take care of yourself.
Okay, that's what I thought. That's exactly what I thought. Not one damn comment about it.
If you're a grown man,
you don't give a fuck about black people as a whole. As long as your ass reparations, get your goddamn internet yelling points off.
Should black people get reparations?
Everything that you talk about is only talked about and concerned on the internet. That's it. Now, when I mention one thing that actually affects black people on the street in real life, you don't have no fucking comment about it.
Nigga, reparations don't affect your real life.
Bitch, I ain't saying anything about no goddamn reparations.
That was me, Dale. That was me.
That's why I don't fuck with you niggas like that.
That was me, but I wanted to get his opinion on it. And you can tell reparations. He don't care nothing about no reparations. He don't care nothing about nothing that black people care about. He ain't on it for black people. He's on it to cake for his white daddy. That's what I keep saying to y'all. All these niggas that get up here talking all this dumbass Trump shit, they don't give a fuck about what black people care about. All they care about is how they can get white daddy in office. That's it.
I care about getting this money, you fucking faggot.
Nigga, stop lying. You ain't getting no money now. Nigga, you broke. You been broke. Weird ass nigga. Fuck is Trump getting in office gonna help your broke ass be not broke again? You still gonna be broke tomorrow. You weak ass nigga. And you gonna be broke because you a weak ass nigga.
It was good in the street when Trump was president, bro. It was money all over the
fuck
place.
Up. That's what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying? That's how I know you the weak ass nigga. Because I had money during Obama. I had money during Trump. I had money during Biden. And I'm gonna have it during Kamala, you bitch ass nigga. Why? Because I get money. Not based on who the fuck is in office. You weirdo ass nigga. Your priorities fucked up. That's what's wrong with you weird ass niggas. Your priorities fucked up. That's why y'all don't care nothing about what actually positively or negatively affects black people in the long run, because you bitch ass niggas too worried about your punk ass self. And how you gonna get a president to help your weak ass make some money? Because you
that whole 8 years you didn't have no money doing
that's how you gonna get some money.
You was broke as fuck for 8 years straight. You didn't have a dime in your pocket, yo.
Hell no. They don't know how to get to no money. Weak ass nigga.
Woo! All my life I had to fight.
Self-confession hour. Come on, let's go.
How's Kamala gonna make us rich, though?
I ain't asking Kamala to make me rich, you bitch ass nigga. I just got through telling you that.
To do it, though?
You weak, boy. That's why I keep telling you, bro. All of your talking points is weak as shit. Everything, all of your talking points is only weak nigga talking points. It ain't got shit to do with the uplifting of the black community. You think the president is gonna affect your fucking pockets. That's how dumb you are.
You think Kamala gonna uplift the black community?
No, stop saying that stupid shit. No, dumbass nigga.
On some black shit. No, slow it down. If you
can't comprehend shit. I just got through saying to your stupid ass. The president is not going to control my fucking money. Stop asking the same stupid ass question.
But I thought it was about the black community, though. Which one is it? Is it about your bag? When I give a fuck about my bag, you start crying. But when it's about your bag, all of a sudden, fuck the black community, right?
What the hell he came up here for?
Niggas a coon, bro. Every black issue I just brought up to you, bro. Every single black issue I just brought up to you, bro. You said you don't give a fuck about. So what is your purpose of fucking being here? What is your purpose?
What is Kamala gonna do for black people? I'm asking you again. What's she gonna do for niggas?
The same thing any white president done for niggas. The same thing any white president can do for niggas.
For no money or nothing.
You just asked him to get rid of transgender to Mexicans.
When did you concerned about? When were you ever concerned about what president done for black niggas? Has that been a priority of you, Hood? I'm just asking you
lower
specifically.
the taxes and build a wall, bro.
That's your concern? You really concerned about the wall getting built along the Mexican border? That let me know you don't give a fuck about black people.
Y'all niggas soft, bro. Stop
no, you're a fucking liar. You're a liar and you're a fucking white supremacist coon, yo.
He's stupid. He don't even understand. Who building the wall? Who paid for the fucking 3 or 4% of the wall that's built now? Who paid for that?
How the fuck is that benefiting black people, yo?
Who paid for it, Hood? Who paid for the wall?
Don't matter who paid for it.
It don't fucking matter. Dumbass nigga.
On today's episode of Crack,
bro, he gonna lower my taxes, but he want to build a wall with your tax money. Stupid ass. How you think he? Oh, I hate you niggas, man. I swear, I know I don't hate nobody. But you stupid, bro. You dumb. You a special type of stupid.
I know. Say it again. Say I hate you niggas, bro. Say it again.
Yeah, I hate you niggas that cape for white men.
Say it like you mean it, bro. Come on.
I hate you niggas that cape for old,
but
slimy, washed up, gray hair, ain't got but 15 years left on their pension ass white men. Yeah, so I'ma say it if C-Dot don't say it.
You was literally gonna vote for that nigga until they put Kamala in there, bro. Don't talk that white man shit. You was gonna vote for that old ass white man too. Niggas kill me with this grandstanding bullshit like you wasn't about to vote for Joe.
We have the coon conservative. He's on here. Talking points. Who's whiter than white? Is she really black? What does she do for black? What policies have they had? On the next episode of Crash Out Records. Today, we have our coon conservative in here. So
don't forget y'all niggas gay too, bro. You leaving out the best part.
Oh yeah, I'm gay with a wife and 3 kids and 2 grandchildren. Well, 3 grandchildren.
I'm supposed to feel bad because you called me gay. That's supposed to make me feel shame and down low. Like I'm supposed to get sensitive about that comment.
Listen.
Like you literally ran up on this motherfucking panel, yo, only because we were giving Donald Trump the business. We were talking politics and how it affects black people. You didn't like that, so I guess you're like gonna pick up from last night, and you probably gonna keep it going to the next black person come on here because Madon is gone. Madon already know. Look, don't know black people really give a fuck about Donald Trump or Kamala up here, but when we definitely don't give a fuck about Donald Trump. So that's why Madon is no longer on this panel. He don't have nothing else to do, but he know your motherfucking cook ass is not going to be able to say anything to justify black men in full support of this known ass motherfucking washed up diaper wearing stinky ass motherfucker that's trying to get back in 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue.
Man,
Joe Biden don't wear diapers, bro.
Party kills me.
Bro, stop. Like Joe Biden don't wear diapers. What's the difference between your vote and the gay vote? Bro?
I'm going to talk more shit about Donald Trump than you can come up and try to make me feel shame about anything that has to do with the Democratic Party, yo. Because you can't attach me to the Democratic Party for one. So if you want to try to attach pro-black or pan-African, you certainly not gonna come on no pan-African platform and attach that to no Democratic Party or any political party. We are only separated, Hood. In case you didn't understand what pan-African means, Hood. Without using Google or AI, do you know what Pan-African means, Hood? Hood, do you know what Pan-African means? Okay, just what I thought. You don't give a shit about black people, let alone African people.
What's the difference between his vote and the gay vote?
Once you equate me with pro-black and Pan-African, then it will automatically click in your head that we don't really give a fuck about Democrats or Republicans. But you can't understand that.
I want to know what's the difference between
you only yell on internet talking points.
What's the difference
Everything
between
that you said only concerns you on the internet. You can't really show anything that you've done on the street that show that you support and care about black people. Name one thing that you've done to support that you care about black people, Hood. Can you name one thing that you've done?
Niggas, bro. That's easy.
Are you able to name one thing, Hood? Are you able to do that? Are you able to do that, Hood? Are you able to do that? Are you able to do that, Hood? Are you able to do that, Hood? Or are you able to come on the internet and yell?
Right.
I'm waiting for you to answer the question. What makes
no, I'm waiting on you to show me what the fuck you done for the black community, motherfucker. You fake white supremacist ass, coon ass nigga.
It out, but you can't tell me what's
no,
different.
you point out motherfucking shit that you can get away with on the internet. That's the only thing that you have proven.
Notice that you're gay.
No, motherfucker, that don't make me feel bad.
What is different between you and them?
Crying behind that?
The exact same shit.
You don't even give a fuck about your own self. Shit.
But y'all want the exact same shit.
But I noticed though that when we're talking about white men on this pro-black channel, that your motherfucking ass jump out the box, and that's something that you do not like. I know that triggers you. I don't have to call you gay to trigger you. All I gotta do is start talking about Donald Trump and other white men.
Talk about you being gay, but I'm not
that's
gonna
what
stop.
triggers you.
I'm never gonna stop.
So what's worse? You calling me gay?
Why won't you tell me what's different about you?
Okay, so what's worse? You calling me gay, or you getting triggered because I'm talking about a white man?
It's better to be racist than be gay.
No,
if you weren't gay, you
better to be racist than be gay
against black people.
If you weren't gay, you
notice he just said that shit.
Woo.
It's better to be racist.
My bad identity. I meant to shut up so you can get that clip. I didn't know he was gonna say that dumbass motherfucking coon shit though. I could have never projected that.
Why does that bother you?
This motherfucker actually said it's better to be racist than to be gay.
All right, look at any of your.
That's coming from a.
All right, I pretty much faded out after that point. What I was gonna say there is, if you look in any of your holy books, it is not a sin to be racist. In fact, some of your biggest religions have a slight racial component. Except for Jesus. Jesus wasn't on that bullshit. Jesus wasn't really on that bullshit. But they all say that you shouldn't be touching them little boys like that. All of your holy books say don't touch them little boys, and they don't really worry about the racism shit. You got to sort that out amongst yourselves, right? All of the books say that. They all agree with me on that. Oh shit. Yo, shout out to Mr. Fantastic. Hey, Doc Thunder. Hey, shout out to, the good Reverend Doctor. I need because you are like our spiritual advisor over here in the Gulag. You kind of are the minister to the gulag over here. And so I need the good Reverend Doctor's official take. When I say it's actually better to be racist than to be gay, do I have spiritual biblical covering in that position? Am I covered by the faith in that position is all I'm saying. Because, you know, I am clearly in a room of godless heathens over here, and they wouldn't understand such intricacies, you know what I'm saying? But it seems to be a pretty obvious thing, bro. It's biblically sound. Okay, well, shout out to Fantastic. We got one on the board with Doc Thunder. Yeah, hey. It's an Orthodox gulag, by the way, Doc. Just thought I'd throw that out there. The gulag is Orthodox. We are an Orthodox gulag here. Strict with the rules, man. Strict with the rules. But I thought that was an interesting little moment I had over there, and I don't really want to continue the raw trolling because, you know, obviously I was in the moment. But I did want to sort of talk about that. Like I met a few interesting people over the last few days. I was over on John Galt. There's another YouTuber. Somebody sent me the link to his channel, and I popped up, had a conversation, and the same thing, the same conversation kind of played out. We were talking about this yesterday. Fucking Stanley. This guy Stanley was on a panel, and I just raised the issue to him. When you're black and a Democrat, you are forced to be an ally effectively. There's no way out of it. If you're black and you vote Democrat, you are forced to be an ally to the rainbow stuff, right? And it's like everywhere. It's all encompassing. You can't really get away from it. I want to show you something interesting that happened over the weekend. Doc, I think you'd get a kick out of this. I don't know if you caught wind of this particular squabble yet, but white church and black church got beef. Now, I don't know if white church is saying it exactly the way I'm saying it right now, because, you know, obviously I'm reckless with my mouth. I say a lot of crazy things and whatnot. But I think white church is calling black church gay. White church is saying black church need to cut that shit out, bro. It's getting wild. It's very interesting. I see a lot of interesting beef happening around this election. Shout out to white church, man. I don't think I've ever been to white church before.
And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to be, for the statement I'm about to make, I'm going to be called a racist. And I will be called every name under the sun. But somebody needs to stand up and speak to the black church. When the largest African-American Pentecostal.
Wait, hold on. I just like the fact that he said somebody needs to stand up and speak to the black church. And the audience was like, huh. Like, yeah. Somebody needs to speak to these niggas. Oh, fuck. All right. Let's see where this goes.
Also, denomination, when that leader stands up and said, I endorse that woman, he was saying, I endorse murder. I endorse homosexuality. I endorse lesbianism.
I told you, he said you niggas is gay, murderers, lesbians. Oh, man, listen, white church is looking at black church like, hey, why are you gay? Oh, this can't be happening in 2024. Oh, who knew, bro? Who knew? All I knew is 2024 was going to be a lit year, but I couldn't predict the nature of the littiness. Like, who could have saw white church beefing with black church? I thought we were past that. White church, I thought we stopped beefing with black church like almost 100 years ago. It's been a good 75 years since white church and black church stopped beefing, bro. We back on that shit? It's because you niggas is gay, that's why. Oh, fucking hell.
I endorse transgenderism. I endorse every evil that hell could prosper, bring up to the right. That's wrong, folks. And the black church votes predominantly for the party that is anti-God. What's going on here?
What is going on, black church? God damn it. God damn it. What is going on, black church? No. 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 Black church, listen, I need you to fight back. Black church, fight back. Black church, you can't let this nigga just talk shit about you like this, black church. No. Black church, you got to say something, black church. You got this white man up there with his suit up in front of all these long, like, yeah, we need to talk to these Negroes. They think they know God. They don't know God. They know gay. These niggas know gay. That is not cool. That is not God. Black church, you got to do something. You got to do something, black church. This is bad. Black church. Black church. You know what? We gotta hear a word from black church. I can't let this go on. We gotta hear from the black church real quick. All right, just real briefly, we're gonna hear from the black church, and then we're gonna let the white guy finish his speech.
Niggas can be gay too. Whether you like it or you love it, whether you're kissing or you're touching, the right or lust, I know you covet. Niggas can be gay too.
The black church has spoken.
What's going on? See, my statement to them is this. We've had them call into the program. I don't like it when you talk about how well, no, the problem is they don't like it because we're stepping on their toes. Hello? But I guarantee you, if 1860 was today, they wouldn't say a word about preachers preaching against slavery. They would trumpet it, and they should.
Hey, white church is churching over here. He like, look, when you told us we can't own you niggas no more because the book don't like it, we said, okay, fine. It makes sense. It's in the book, fine. But when we say you niggas can't be gay no more, you call me a fucking racist. That's not cool. That's not in the book, nigga. That is not in the goddamn book.
So then why will not the African American church stand up for righteousness and stand up for the word of God? Come on, church. Come on. You can call me a racist. You can call me every name under the sun.
Come on, church. God damn it. God damn it. Why is he cooking like this on a Sunday? He is cooking on a Sunday. God damn it. Come on, church. Oh, shit. Let the gulag say, come on, church. This is crazy. Why? Yo, he's killing the black church right now. He's killing the black church. Doc Thunder in the chat, he like, hey, nigga ain't talking about me. I don't fuck with black church neither. We orthodox over here. Doc Thunder in the chat like, woo, dodged the bullet on that one. Come on, black church.
And I am right. I come against you in the name of the Lord Jesus Christ. You don't vote for somebody just because mama voted him or daddy voted for them, but you vote according to the word of God. Come out.
Ooh. Come on, black church. White man calling you out, black church.
Of toxic theology. I saw yesterday that one Donnie Swaggart, who is the son of Jimmy Swaggart, had the nerve from his perch of privilege and prejudice to stand up on a Sunday and call out the black church. Wait, what? He called out the black church. He said, when you support.
Real quick. I'm throwing a link in the chat. And the Cash App is scrolling at the bottom. Do me a favor, y'all. Support the panel. Support the panel. It's early. These niggas gonna come in here hungry, wanting to eat up all my snacks, drink up all my juice boxes and shit. The link is in the chat now. Support the panel, y'all. We're gonna listen to the Reverend give his clap back, and then we're gonna have us a quick Saturday morning panel.
Her didn't even call Kamala Harris by name, but said when you support her, you are supporting sin and evil and supporting all kinds of stuff. Y'all, I'm tripping as this white boy is calling out the black church. Now, let me park here parenthetically and hope that old Donnie tunes in. Donnie, come here for just a second, because first of all, the fact that there is a black church is a judgment on white Christianity, because there would be no black church had the white church not been more white than they are a church. Oh, I'm on one tonight. I'm letting y'all know that right now. And Donnie, my sisters and brothers, had the nerve to.
He basically saying the black church has the right to be gay because y'all was racist back in the day, bro. Just connect the dots here. Instead of what y'all wasn't so racist to us back in the day, we wouldn't be so gay right now. Hallelujah.
Call out the black church because in his mindset, we're supporting Kamala Harris while the white church is supporting Agent Orange, because somehow Agent Orange is the candidate of their God. I get that, because their God ain't my God. My God is the God who showed up in Exodus on the side of the oppressed. My God is the God of divine justice. My God is the God that so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son. You see, God loves the world. I guess who's in that world? Palestinians are in that world. Congolese are in that world. Haitians are in that world. Gay folk are in that world. The LGBTQIA community is in that world. God so loved the world. And if you don't love the world like God loves the world, to hell with you, Donnie.
In black church, Jesus died so men can suck dick.
Get it again. Okay, I'm gonna say it again. I come in the name of Jesus. Repeat it after me, bitch. I come in the name of Jesus by the power of the Holy Spirit.
Okay, I'm done. I'm done being egregious. Well, not really, but we got a panel now. We got a panel. I feel more egregiousness coming. Welcome to the show, gentlemen. What's up, Bandit?
Hello. One question is.
Morning.
Does racism prevent you from being gay? Is that what
I saw you type that in the chat, and let's talk about that. I don't know if it's a correlation equals causation thing, but there's definitely a correlation. I think
presenting the case.
I think it has more to do with like rigid policing of borders, and once you're in the habit of policing a border, you start to police other borders as well.
I don't know if that's the case though, man. Because like you see all these like hit pieces by these gay black men. They're very racist toward straight black men.
That's not racism. That's sexual aggression.
Okay, all right, touche.
True Hype, what's going on? What's going on, man?
Yo, man, what's good, man? This is all the chain, man.
Hey, I go on these treks to all these deep, dark places so I can bring back news from the jungle. Because people don't really understand this black shit. And it's dark, bro. This is where you come to learn of advanced darkness.
And I said it from the start. This is advanced darkness. This is heart of darkness. This is the jungle drum. This is the fertility goddess of chaos. They're literally going to eat your balls. They're going to cut your fucking nuts off and eat them.
Whoa, what? They're gonna what?
You know what is funny though about this whole like this whole politic and situation? It's red pilling people that think that they're moderate or like that live like a kind of normal-ish life. And they're like, whoa. I wasn't with this. You're like, but you are if you vote for it.
Yes, you are.
It's because they let their true colors out.
Exactly.
That's why after a while on the panel, I just started just calling them all gay. Cause like, what else could you be?
I mean, they're literally a party of LGBTs. They're literally the party. I mean, and then here's the problem I'm having. These men are arguing for women to come in their daughters' and wives' bathrooms, and then when they retaliate, they're the ones that are going to be locked up. They're going to be the one because they have more protections than the black men that are arguing for these dudes to enter the bathrooms of their daughters and wives. That's what's killing me.
I've seen recently, right, like some of the arguments online where like I even seen shout out to Sub-Zero, right? I saw him do it like the other day to somebody talking crazy in the chat. He's like, no, you're for this. You vote for it.
Exactly.
Even if you don't know about it or whatever, you're tacitly supporting some of this, like a lot of this stuff, honestly. And it's like, people talking about, I shouldn't have a choice because I don't have a uterus. Wait, hold up. So you're systematically on board with some of the same eugenicists that wanted to get rid of your black ass like many moons ago, but now it's okay because your woman's right to choose. You're killing yourself. You're killing yourself. What's that again, Bandit?
It's a dead subject. It's actually a dead subject.
Your tax dollars are paying for it. That's the insult to the injury. Like
I know, right?
Paying for it.
Hey, you know what, guys? I was just on X earlier, and shout out to everybody, and shout out to you, Dirty and Hood Service, if the condolences y'all gave me, you know what I'm saying? But I was just on X recently, right? And I had a white woman saying we need to go ahead and tax all these rich capitalist Republican guys. Like, I seen an older tweet, saying why she can't find a rich bad boy. So this is what we are dealing with, even with the white community side. I like to call it a hillbilly matrix. They're going through the same thing that the blacks is too. But to see the pro-blackly blast crashing out over a party that wants to destroy them is masterpiece theater, and I love it. I'm loving it.
Yo, how can you be pro-black and be pro-abortion?
No. How can you be pro-black and a Christian and saying you're a Democrat?
Yeah. Right.
You're a walking contradiction. Right. That's what you are.
Yeah, exactly. so many contradictions.
Hey, matter of fact, can I add this caveat before I pass the mic? And this is really because speaking of my father, R.I.P. to my father, but my uncle is a pastor, and he delivered the eulogy to my father's funeral. Now he's a great pastor coming all the way from L.A. I was thankful. He got to that pulpit. Why this man literally start talking about Donald Trump? Talking about Donald Trump through my father's eulogy and calling any man that supports him, especially a black one, he has drunk the Trump Kool-Aid and he's deranged. Did y'all know I really wanted to go ahead and say forget this with my father's funeral? That was my uncle, and wanted to put hands on right then and there. Not even for Trump, but just for the other men to get it gone.
He sullied the eulogy with that.
Yeah, bro, I got video evidence. I recorded it because people gonna be like, he ain't. Yes, he did. These pastors are corrupted as well with this so-called politics for the Democratic Party. They even turn my own uncle into a Democratic shit. Yeah, this is personal. I'm really offended. This ain't even
personal. Brother versus brother, man. You know the war of North-South was a war of brother versus brother.
Yep. Guys, I have one quick question.
I've been. Can I interject? Can I interject?
Yeah. Go ahead.
I have been I'm a black guy. I've been Republican ever since I can remember. My dad actually voted for Reagan, so if Negroes heard that, their heads would explode. And I'm 46 years old.
Not really. A bunch of Negroes voted for Reagan.
Yeah, but but what I was adding to that though, I've been debunking all this nonsense for years, and I was in an argument with a sister telling her about the fact that New York was aborting full-term babies, and she's like, "No, that's not the case." I'm like, "It's proven. There are dudes that can't even handle doing it. They were doing this stuff, and they couldn't handle it, and it was all these black women aborting full-term children." Children that come out of the womb and can breathe air.
Not only
and they were doing this, and she didn't even know.
There's an industry behind it now. It's not just that the baby dies and he's buried or cremated or whatever, bro. There's an industry.
They're organ grinding. Organ grinding. Yeah.
Oh, not just
organ mongers, bro. They're organ mongers, bro.
Yeah,
they're tossing them around like fish at the dock.
Did you see that undercover video that came out about 2 months ago, where the chick was actually trying to sell fetal tissue?
Yeah,
and they were talking about how much money they can get if it's intact.
Oh my god!
Adrenochrome and stem cells are a thing. So sadly, it's the truth.
Oh my god!
Hey, I was on the panel yesterday when Stanley. I was over on John Galt's channel, and this guy Stanley, he just one of these Democrat shill guys or whatever, total gone, complete gone, and I was trying to tell him this is happening, and it's you don't want to know it's happening because you're effectively a child, bro. It's you want to live in this world where everything is just nice and all of your dreams have no cost or consequences and shit.
Wait, is this the same Stanley to be on SKC channel?
Stanley, yeah.
Oh my god, man!
Hey, man, the only Stanley I respect is MC Hammer. You know what I'm saying? That's the only Stanley I respect. Think about it. Any other Stanley y'all think about is a phony lame ass nigga.
MC Hammer was a gangster, bro. All my life, I didn't know MC was a straight up G until I was too old to care about it anymore.
Yeah. Hey, bro, I got documentaries these days. I know people that actually told me about him from back in them days. Ask NC Search, ask Ice Cube, man. Even recently, man. I don't play with Hammer.
Let me get Doc Thunder here real quick. Sound like you're driving, Doc.
Yeah, I just have a minute. Thanks for letting me come up. I just want to weigh in on this assessment that racism is better than YAG or is better than LGBT. So if you consider racism this sort of large category of things, much of which is not actually racism, much of which is tribalism, much of which is perhaps some cultural insensitivity.
Some of my studies,
perhaps,
perhaps
some of it is they said some stuff that you're not allowed to say because you're not one of them. If you include all of that stuff, then it's pretty clear that there's a lot more negative language against LGBT in the Bible than there is against whatever that is. Now, I will say that there is a specific instance in the Old Testament that had to do with Moses, who married an Ethiopian woman, and in his tribe, as it were quite they were quite against it. Now, the reason that they were against it was because there's a sort of prohibition against marrying strange women, right? And it wasn't because of their look; it was because of their value system. So, because if you marry a woman that is worshiping multiple gods, it's likely that you'll be more influenced by that than you'll be able to influence the woman. So it was really the issue was not the look of the woman, it was the value system of the woman. So I think it would be pretty easy to turn inside out whatever this counter against the so-called white church. I think it would be pretty easy to turn that back against them. Now, I would say back against the black church. And then the other thing I was going to say is there's a bit of historical revisionism.
How so?
So when in the pushback, this pushback from the black preacher against the so-called white church, saying that the black church wouldn't exist except for the white church, you perhaps could use a localized example. So you could use
driving through a tunnel.
Yeah, you cut out a little bit, Doc. Try again.
Well, he's driving through a tunnel. We lost him for a minute, Doc. We're gonna get him back up here when he can.
We lost a good one.
Yeah, but like I'm glad he made those points specifically. Oh yeah, actually I think he's trying to come back, or he might be starting to come back now.
Now finish your point.
I don't know. I was gonna say that what I'm saying. What about the people that advocated against abolition? That were early church members that were white. What about those people? Like so every white person was racist, including those people.
Look, bro, look. First of all, the reason we call it to be sodomized is based on biblical terms for the city where they was busting down like that. So it's if you burn down 2 cities over it, I'm pretty sure biblically they didn't.
I mean, you would think people would get the message, right?
But
told you twice, goddamn
it. That's in the Bible.
But here's the thing, right? And this is why I'm dirty, folks, right? When people been telling me my whole entrepreneurial life, you gotta cater to black women. Black women are the biggest consumers. And I'm like, that's 1/2 of 1 penny, bro. Because blacks only own like 1% of American wealth. I can get 55 cents out of men. I can only, if I get every black woman, I get a penny. Like I'd rather go men. Right. And once you do that, once you don't cater to black women, you realize how gay black people are. Right. Because the black church depends on women and gays. We've always known that the choir ain't none but gays and a bunch of women. The only men that attend church are coming home from rehab, right? Or coming home from jail. No heterosexual men really attend church. And blacks don't really believe in God. They'll tell you that. I'm not religious, I'm spiritual. You don't believe in anything. You're Kalima. So and the quote unquote black church got bullied by the Semites. If you go back and look at who the original Jays were in 1860, it was the black people. The same way they took $5 Indian and made the Jays Indian so they can get land under the Indian.
So you're gonna acknowledge me now, huh? You're gonna acknowledge that now.
You know what's so funny about that? I'm not gonna speak to the whole black people are the original hats argument, but if you go back and
but we are.
That's not
that's not my argument though.
No, hear me out. That's not the point I'm making. But I think there's an interesting point in American history. If you go back to a certain time in post-slavery American history, you will find black synagogues. I swear to God.
Right. So what happened is the blacks always got preferential treatment because white people hate you so much they give you stuff, right? And so the Jays took it over. The Native Americans got preferential treatment, so that's how you get $5 Indians, right? Y'all blame everything on white, but it be the Jays, right? So then they convinced all the black pastors to give women preferential treatment because the civil rights movement was a movement for white women. It really wasn't for black men, right? And then the Jays say, you know what? If we gave them affirmative action under the facade of black men, but it's really for white women, because most of the nation didn't even see black people in real life at that time, right? What we're gonna do is we're gonna take those same benefits. Now we're gonna call it DEI. so all of our gay Jays can get the same benefits that we got for the women, right? Everything comes back to black men who listen to women with clothes on will destroy themselves and then blame you. But I just want to make one more point. I'm landing the plane, and let's go to the Q butter thing. Q butter sound like a gay shit anyway, like nut butter. Like, but anyway.
Yeah. Can I
say
something real quick?
Go ahead. Let me just say one sentence, and
Yeah.
I'm land. How do you hate everything important? How does everything important not matter to you, but racism does? Money don't matter. Tax breaks don't matter. Tariffs for the wall don't matter. Gay and trans don't matter. Nothing matters but racism. Even affordable housing goes to women. They get subsidized housing. You don't. There's no black Section 8 voucher program. Well, there is, but people don't use it because black men don't care about themselves. But anyway, I'm gonna land right there.
The only question I have is like, when did white people get the Uno reverse card where they're now more masculine than black men? I don't like my whole life growing up, like black men were always seen as the more masculine group. When did this fall happen?
It's the tropes of masculinity though. So like the over sexualization and all this other stuff, but the matriarchal nature of the community, if you will, shows you exactly what's up. You know what I'm saying?
And those are two different groups of black men. So you have to understand that, right? So if you're talking about the hyper masculine man, right? Probably of any group, but especially black. You're talking about the maverick, the person that's an athlete and a scholar, shoot guns and can shoot hoops. You're talking about that Renaissance man who exists, and she might have a baby by, but she doesn't marry. So you give me two generations of I'll have a baby by the Fred Williamsons and the who else was hot in the 1960s? The O.J. Simpsons, right? I'll have his kid. I want to date
Jim Brown, bro. You forgot about Jim Brown of all people.
Okay, cool. But because they are men and they are a special group of men that's around a special group of men, I would have to act like a woman to be with that man. And I want to be the man. So I'm not going to change me to be with him.
You know,
I have to find a weaker man.
You know, to your point, Dirty. I seen like several women across different backgrounds, like kind of having a similar kind of thing now as of recent, where they're just like, yo, like I want all the benefit, but I don't want any downside. I don't want a man to tell me what to do, but I want a man to lead me. I want a man to do X. I want a man to do Y. I want a man to do Z, but I don't have to do A, B, or C. You know what I'm saying? I just want to do what I want to do. And I was like, I don't know. That kind of sounds like your grand point where you say women are children.
They are
the whole toddler thing.
And you got to beat them.
They are toddlers.
But the thing comes down to this: why let them frame the argument? Be like, this is what I'm doing. You either get on this train or you're done. Like, there's no, you either follow my lead or you're done. And if you don't, this is the rules. And if you want to break the rules, that's fine. There's the door.
Yeah, but you gotta be a man. You gotta be a man to do that, though, Bandit.
Right.
And a lot of dudes are just males.
That happens all the time. Even on top of that, though, not in the community because that's just women. Normally dudes get a Mexican wife or a white girl. But to your point, let's see the consequences of women not listening, right? And I'm coming strictly from the male perspective, right? So you're asking why don't you see that? And I'll tell you that unless you're on a panel, your everyday optics of black men would be what the media gives you. And actors are gay. They've always been thespian. Go to high school, bro. Any high school.
Oh, I know.
You know what I mean?
Why do you think I'm here to learn? Like, I'm not here judging people. I'm here to just learn what's going on. Because I don't trust the media.
I get it, but here's the thing. So because black women are horrible at being people, there's a lot of black men who get their imagery of relationships and what to be a father is from TV. The amount of men who told me they want to be like Uncle Phil or James.
Oh, not me. Not me. I have my daddy mama. So I need no role model.
Here's the big catch-22, what you're saying. And I'm agreeing with everything you're saying. The catch-22 is you don't want to raise someone else's kid, okay? That's fine. I get that. You don't want to be cucked. But at the same time, the next generation doesn't know how or what to be a man is. So it's just perpetuating this bullshit. How do you fix that?
I agree.
I'll tell you how you fix it. Wait, I'll tell you how you fix it. I'll tell you how you fix it. Because we've been working on the tribe. But you steal the kids from their mothers like Peter Piper, bro. And it's very easy to do because they don't love their kids anyway. You give them a shiny.
It's hard to do it with the court system today.
No, don't worry about the court system. Look, all you have to do. Black women will give their children to anybody except the biological father. Once you understand,
Dirty. You know, we had this conversation. I say make them pay. Look, they want to be boss babes. They want to be boss.
No, they'll pay. They'll pay. Don't worry about that. I mean, this ain't no charity work. I'm not black, but what I'm saying is they'll give their children to anybody but the bio dad. They'll drop their 2-week-old child off at a daycare that they met the person on social media. They've never even inspected the house. They will send their children to multiple teachers, multiple mentors, multiple coaches, and hope, and not even supervise, but just drop them off. I'll be back in 2 hours and hope nothing happens to them. Yeah, they have all trust and belief in everybody but the person they slept with. So all you need is a shiny brochure and say, yo, give me your sons. I got you. And I'm gonna give you credit for it. I'm gonna let you come on picture day. It's gonna cost you a little bit of something, but not that much. Here's some financial aid forms. We're gonna work it out. We're gonna work it out.
Hey, you really gotta hold on, guys. Really quickly, I wanna do some station business before we go to the next segment. Shout out to my man Zimmerman with the $5 Cash App. Thank you guys so much for supporting the show, by the way. Appreciate y'all being here.
Count that money, man. Count that fucking money, man. Count the money.
Shout out
to your Cash App the other day too, bro.
I got you. Shout out to my man True Hype with the $10 Cash App. He said white stepping up Gators, bro. The white guy was kind of sharp up there, man. He was doing his damn thing, man. The white pastor was up there, bro. I thought we were over the days of white church and black church beef, but it's back now, and
Get it again. Okay, I'm gonna say it again. I come in the name of Jesus. Repeat it after me, bitch. I come in the name of Jesus by the power of the Holy Spirit.
Shout out to Machismo TV with the $5 Cash App. He says, great stream, bro. And then shout out to Grunny Monkey with the $20 Cash App. He says, from one racist to another, hail Yakub. Fucking right.
You want me on that wall. You need me on that wall.
Man, shout out to Machismo TV.
Yeah. Shout out to Mr. O as well for the Cash App and the off hours the other day. And once again, rest in peace to your OG, bro. Rest in peace to Mr. O's pops. We lost a great one the other day. But, man lived a full life. All good things come to an end, bro. Condolences to you and yours.
Hey, he was actually on one of our streams. You low key didn't know he was actually on one of our streams a while back and everything. So yeah, man, he used to listen to all of us. So man, yeah, salute to my pop.
Hey, that's wild. That's wild. But listen, thank y'all for being here. We got another clip I want to break down, and we were just talking about the B-Dub. So this is a great moment to make a hard left turn and do some B-Dub clip review. B-Dub versus Ben Shapiro. I got no dog in this fight. I don't like neither one of these people, but anyway, let's go.
Hi, how are you?
Doing well. How are you?
Hello. Nice to meet you. Oh wow, you look better in person. Okay, so
it's very sweet of you. I don't often get that, so thank you.
Okay, it's fine. But yeah, how do you define abortion really quickly?
Abortion would be the forcible termination of an unborn human life.
Yes, but why do you hold that definition? Would you not assume something like a C-section would be considered an abortion?
No, because the baby is born alive. So how would that be an abortion?
What does the definition of abortion have to include the death of a fetus?
Because that's literally the definition of abortion.
It literally.
Bro.
Why do they talk about
deal with,
bro? Clothes, bro. Oh my God. They talk, bro. They articulate. People think they're intelligent because they're articulate.
I mean, I wouldn't trust her without clothes neither, because she's still gonna kill a baby. You can't trust her in no conditions. You got to trust her with shackles on.
She might sleep on you. You might be dead. You never know.
Bro, yeah, that's a big one. But
bro, man, the big bad with the wig. Are you serious?
Bro, but the conversation, the first thing is flirting with the white boy, but the next thing is, yo, why do you call murder? Like, because you know the definition is if you kill somebody, they don't want to die. You know, there's murder. No, what if they break their arm and you put a cast on it? Isn't that the same as?
There's the reason why they don't teach George Orwell anymore, because language is everything. You change the meaning of words, you change what words mean. Words mean nothing, and then everything means nothing. That's the end goal.
And then you know nothing, right? Once words mean nothing, everything means nothing, and then everyone knows nothing.
There you go.
So this 26-year-old big girl with the wig, right? In the fast food.
I thought that was real hair. I didn't
That's
know.
a lot of wig.
That is a lot of wig.
That's a lot of
Her
wig.
wig got extensions.
Hey, she like one of my exes, so I ain't gonna lie though, man. But yeah, she about 300, close to 400 pounds. Yeah, she run like one of my exes.
Bro, but with all that being said, I will bet 5 shekels she got a doctor. She got a college degree, but don't know what an abortion is.
It's a soft science degree though. It's like humanity or some shit.
She got a degree. I don't know what it's in, but I bet you.
You know what's funny though.
You know it's in gender studies. You know it's in gender studies, though. You know it got to be in communications or gender studies.
you know what's funny though, right? So like most people, like they'll like read the definition Encyclopedia Britannica or like Merriam-Webster or one of these other deals, right? And they understand and they understand they have like these general like thought processes. So she at least has an idea of what Ben Shapiro's definition is. So her to feign like this complete ignorance, like this dumb Valley Girl kind of thing, is just really disingenuous too. So it's just like, why are you arguing from a really bad point? Because you're supposed to, and I watched like 3/4 of this, man, like wanting to pull my hair out, man. Because this is bad.
People are in front of Planned Parenthood when they argue that about abortion should be a hint of what abortion is about.
Yes. And it's not in certain neighborhoods because certain people actually value their offspring. And look, I bring it to my point that I said earlier again. You are the white supremacists. If you are doing the same thing that, culling of the undesirables, like the people that came before, how you sitting up here telling me you're for, your people, but then all you have is death and destruction? How you for anybody? That sounds like against to me. What's up?
It's the anti-life equation, bro.
Yes.
It's the hatred.
They don't know it.
No, but I'm saying, and if you point it out, they get mad at you, man. Like you pull back the scales.
Don't worry about that.
That's what happened on the panel. They were so mad. You know what I'm noticing? It's not just that panel. I'm noticing a spike in the emotionality of the Kamala supporters. I think they feel a loss coming, and they're lashing out. And I suspect it's gonna go street. It's gonna hit the street. Like that wild thrashing that you witnessed on the Q Butter panel earlier in the show, that kind of energy, that emotionality is going to hit the street if Kamala loses as badly as it looks like she's about to lose.
You know what? Like, I want to point out, this is the party of science, right? This is the trust of science, folks. Except when science don't line up. And I'm like, yo, if we find a single cell organism on another planet, we found life on another planet, they would not argue against that. But it's in the mother's womb, it's separate DNA, it's just a clump of cells. Like, what the hell is that? That's crazy.
Easier than that.
We're all a clump of cells, though. Like, it's a weird argument.
Easier than that, though. If your argument for abortion is that you're not ready for a family, but your argument for illegal immigration is we got to save their children. In the same argument, you just want to argue. You shouldn't.
I know. Go ahead. I was gonna say, I know it's not the same thing, but like I was ready to pull my hair out watching like this whole thing, man, because it's like it's interesting to see their reaction to the people that are so ignorant about the topics they're talking about. And Ben Shapiro, he's like actually sourcing like very liberal sources, but these people have no clue, but they're still trying to argue because they don't like him.
Wait, Ben Shapiro's he's like, surrounded by women.
Hey, look, there's a trans man on here, and that dude goes off.
I was just looking for that clip. I thought I had it, and I got to dig it up again.
Well, I got that. I can send you that like 8-minute clip where it has the Amanda chick, you know, the light skinned chick that was on PragerU. She's like doing commentary over it. I can send that to you if you want.
So the
mulatto. He's referring to the mulatto.
Yeah, I got the actual one up there. Well, hold on. Let's get back to this clip though.
Where are you getting the definition from?
Where are you getting your definition from?
Let's go to like what, like, do you like fucking like Mayo Clinic, like any fucking like hospital you've ever gone to before?
A C-section ends with the birth of the child.
Right, but
I know.
But abortion,
but
abortion generally. Yeah, I understand this.
I'm here. I'm talking to you.
I know, baby.
Thus I was not aborted.
I understand this, but like yes, but like no. Well, yes, but like no. But no, you could simply say that abortion is simply the ending of a pregnancy, right? So the ending of a pregnancy outside of the natural birth of a fetus. So I don't see that. I don't see why you would say that like it would have to end in the death of a fetus, which is why I'm pro-abortion all 9 months, right? Because say if a woman is not able to pass a fetus in the natural way.
She went past that real quick. That's about 5 pounds of wig.
All 9 months, bro. That's all. That's a whole person. That's a little man.
How dare you say that we are not interested in families in the Black community?
You can have a preemie at 5 months, bro. So you telling me 9 months? At 9 months, this motherfucker got a tax ID number, bro.
Right, really? Got an EIN, all of that, man. And 9 months, bro.
What they said that there's babies to be born as much as like what 20 weeks, and the technology's only getting better.
I mean, listen. We damn near growing babies in a bag, so pretty much any baby is viable, or just about at this point.
Elon Musk is the goddamn devil. This nigga got an Android with the damn fake baby what's that contraption called, the artificial woman? Look, hey ladies, y'all chicks, y'all been talking all this shit for the last 60 years, man. Science has finally caught to y'all bullshit. Y'all gotta make a decision. And I ain't even trying to be going on you like
I don't even know if I want the future with Tesla babies, but that's gonna be the future.
Look, bro, they do not need to make a decision. Men need to make a decision. What aisle in a grocery store you're gonna walk down? That look.
Yeah, bro, because it's like if we don't fight the girls now, we're gonna have to fight the robots later.
Oh wow, man! That's damn. I think either way you're gonna fight the robots, but it's gonna be a different fight.
Goddamn right, Dave. Goddamn right.
There ain't gonna be no arguments.
We have these other abortion processes that would say like, okay, like she needs some type of induction that doesn't include the actual natural expulsion of a fetus, but it doesn't always end in the death of a fetus. So I don't see how you could say that Kamala Harris's stance is immoral in this sense.
I just don't understand how you're removing the death of the fetus from the equation about abortion. That's literally the entire moral issue. You and I would not even be arguing if we were talking about C-sections or about natural birth.
But it seems like at its core, though, we disagree on what the inherent definition of abortion
then
is.
You could leave away. We could very easily solve this. Let's just not talk about the word abortion. Let's talk about the forcible termination of a baby.
Okay. So then, what do you value in the fetus then?
The life of the fetus.
Okay. So then, when is this? You said it begins at conception.
Yes.
And why is that?
Because that is literally the biological definition of when an independent life
begins.
begins.
But like, why does it have moral value?
It has moral value because that's literally the biological definition of when a human life begins.
Right, but like, why does that have moral value though?
Okay.
Hey, this is Dirty's representative for bringing back slavery. This chick right here, this chick right here is Dirty's representative for bringing back slavery, man.
No bullshit. Here's an actual stone cold pro-black argument for slavery. the white man would have never let you kill so many of these viable slave babies. Like you wasted money, bitch. You literally wasted money. The white man would have never, even if it was for purely dimes and cents, bro, he would have never let you kill so many niggas. But you leave these bitches free, niggas die more than they've ever done on any plantation.
Thank you. Welcome to the Dirty Folks Podcast. I say that all the time. If you let girls talk, everybody dies. Bro. I say all the time. There's never a time that everybody don't die. You know what's so crazy though? Because I told you they only want to have children by men they don't like, right? So it's a baby. It's a zygote, right? It's a zygote when you spit me out. Because you didn't swallow, you was rude. You spit me out. Now you got the turkey baster. Now it's I need some money. It's a baby then, right? It's a baby when you're cheating on your husband and you got 2 lines on the stick. It's a baby then. What you gonna put on your husband, so whatever. But it's a baby then. How's it not?
No, I'm just saying at any point during that same time, you can also get paid for the baby. You can get like WIC, welfare, all that while you're pregnant and then go get the abortion. Like that's the weird hypocrisy and gray area of it all. So is it a baby or is it not? Because it's the baby when you file for the paperwork, but all of a sudden it's not a baby after you got a couple of bucks and decide you don't want it no more.
Bro, they know it's a baby.
Irony,
they just don't
right?
care.
The irony, bro.
They know it's a baby.
We know they don't care.
Wait, just like the argument about the whole, like they don't want to do 50-50, but they want to go ahead and take 50% after the divorce and want child support and want to go ahead and grandstand like they was a victim the whole damn time. Like you got to choose a victim. I mean, what's the word I'm looking for? Victimhood. You got to choose one.
No, but it's not that. It's not that, Mr. O. Like it's oftentimes, you know, like how you gotta like read in between the lines with like a lot of women what they're actually saying. They want their cake and want to eat it too. They want to be able to pick and choose what they can, you know, a la carte get from the man.
That's all.
It's not about independence. It's not about like 50-50. It's none of that shit. Because if it was a man, if it was Diddy or whatever, she'd go right to that party and wouldn't say nothing.
But you know,
you know what? It's so crazy. Jack Nicholson on Hood Services channel, we go and use that cuss scene from A Few Good Men. He has to now. You got to add that one movie when he played the guy, the author, when he had basically understood women. Yes, when he understood women and understood them so well. When he basically said, "I think of a man as take away responsibility and accountability."
But you know what? I've never met a black woman who got an abortion that didn't already have a kid.
Hold on. That line. How do you make the best woman? Well, I start with a man, and then I remove all reason and accountability. That is this clip right here, bro.
First question: can men get pregnant?
Men cannot get pregnant.
Okay, awesome. So
definitionally.
Okay. Do men experience SA? Sexual assault?
Sure.
Got it. What about the existence of trans men?
What about the existence? Do you mean women who believe that they are men? What are we talking about here? Women experiencing gender dysphoria?
So my other question is, do you benefit from white supremacy in any way, shape, or form?
I'm going to need more specifics on what you mean by white
supremacy. Here, let me
supremacy.
give it to you then.
Sure, please.
So I'm a transgender man.
Okay.
I've experienced
transgender man.
Wait, what?
Yeah, a transgender man. So remember how we started this. You start with a man and then you remove all reason and accountability, right? That was the Jack Nicholson line, right? Let's try that from the other side. Like, let's take the lack of reason and accountability and then masculinize it. Boom, transgender man.
Yo, wasn't that wasn't Jack Nicholson? That was old boy.
That was Jack from As Good as It Gets. That was a classic scene.
I thought it was from the movie with Mel Gibson.
Nah, it was Jack. You talking about What a Girl Wants or something like that? No, that was what he's talking about is Jack. I got a question. So we're all men here on this panel, right?
Yeah.
I want no Diddy, right? But like, what man would take that? Like, if I thought this was a man and I thought it was a dude, would I grape that, bro? Like, of all my options.
You know what's so funny? I think Ben doesn't go there, but that was my first question. Did that happen to you in this form or in your previous form? Because I can't imagine a motherfucker would do that to you in your final form.
I'm just thinking. I was just thinking Dragon Ball Z just now. I'm glad you said that. It's like, this is, you fool. This isn't my final form. You're like, damn.
That's literally what he did. That's exactly what he did. The motherfucker touched him. He stood up like, this is not even my final form. And he turned into this fat neckbeard motherfucker.
Yo. Like you know it's funny, right? So like I watched like the almost like 3/4 of this whole like thing, and then I saw the Amanda joint, the mulatto chick, you know what I'm saying, with the African daddy, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then she's like basically she said this dude was cosplaying. This is like a woman like trying to articulate what she thinks a guy is.
Yeah,
and I thought she was spot on.
Not only that, I get this feeling that just like with studs, the women, the women who become transgender men, they have a perverse antipathy or misunderstanding of men, and so when they try to be men, they all turn into assholes. Every one of them. None of these bitches become a nigga that you kind of like, all right, that's Greg. He's all right.
Hey, look.
Oh, no, I don't
remember-
like none of you people. You're all terrible men. Every single one of you are just the worst niggas that could ever be.
Because they're horrible people.
Do you
They're women.
remember? Do y'all remember when that woman who basically cosplayed as a man for like a whole entire year and tried to live as a man? And after the so-called experiment, she ended up deleting herself and said that men are treated so worse in this world, but yet none of these feminazis or so-called TradCon women could ever go against what she has said. I find that ironic.
But you know why she
died
say that
after it because it was so difficult being a man. And then trying to be a decent man that people could actually like, because that was her goal. Not just to be a guy, but to fit in with other guys. And it was so hard being a decent guy, she killed herself. If she'd have just been like a regular thought, like not a thought, a regular stud, she'd have been good.
And she was good as a regular stud. This is why she essayed herself. Because of women. The same reason all men essay themselves, right? So what happened was, as a man, she couldn't get a woman, right? When she was at the bowling alley hanging out, she couldn't get a woman. She decided to be a woman again. But now that she understands women in a way she never did, because, you know, men understand women way more than women understand themselves, because we hunt them, right? Now she couldn't relate to women, but she don't like men. So what's her space?
Death.
Hey.
All right, I'll be to laugh at that.
Experience essay.
Okay.
And abortion rights affect me directly.
But wait, pause real quick. One more time. Wait. I'm gonna go past the essay. Let's rewind back to when she said, "Do you believe that you benefit from white supremacy?" Now, if you decide to be a white man at this point, would you not be the person?
Yes.
Yeah, right. Wouldn't you? Like, aren't you the racist son of a bitch now? Didn't you just join the team?
This is the only person that's not, because like they're an ally. You see how this goofy stuff works?
But what did I just say though? You have to be an ally on the left anyway, because of this type of shit.
More clothes, bro. Clothes and a beard.
Hey,
you don't want that one, Nicky?
Man, I find it like extremely funny, Dirty, because like you're pausing at the points where where you're just like, this is too much, and it's like every 3 seconds with this one.
No, I really want to say something about the white supremacy part anyway. Everything else, then they talk about essay, and I'm like, who taking that? Like, nobody wants Pat. Remember Pat from Saturday Night Live back in the day? Nobody trying to say Pat.
Yeah. Pat was fine. Pat was fine.
Video or it didn't happen, bro. Video or it didn't happen, man. Drop the link or you lying, bro.
Man, y'all.
Real shit, because I don't believe that story neither.
Yeah. So I'm a transgender man.
Okay.
I've experienced.
Hold on.
I'm going to need more specifics. I'm going to need more specific.
Question is, do you benefit from white supremacy in any way, shape, or form?
The whitest chud. Like this is such a weird flex to like not only to choose to be a white guy, but to be like a weird dick. Like this is what you think white guys should be. Like you could have been a surfer bro. You could have been like somebody's big brother, but you just chose to be some kind of asshole because that's what you think white guys should be. That's like you could have been a better example of white guys, but you're this.
Hey, also, like, why do they always go to being like the sloppiest dude? You know what I'm saying? Not the best version. You know what I'm saying? They just like sloppy, man. Just like let themselves go.
And I was just thinking on a similar vein, that is a nice Jewish man nose. But as a woman, once I'm right back to who gonna essay you, that is a huge nose for a woman. That's a big broad.
Nobody wants to grope that nose.
Like as a guy, I can see it. Like, all right, cool. He played football in high school. As a woman, that's a huge nose.
I'm going to need more specifics on what you mean by white
Well, here, let me give it to you then.
Sure, please.
So I'm a transgender man.
Okay.
I've experienced SA.
Okay.
And abortion rights affect me directly. So if we're talking about the American dream that you live, why don't I have access to that? Because there's no...
You don't have access to it because you're weird and gay. It's just too difficult for you. If you would stop doing one of those things, life would be 50% easier.
Yeah, but like, okay, the American dream is not something that's outside of like your it's like specific to your sex. If you're doing this artificial thing, then it's never going to be like you, like, you know, what was it, authentic, if you will.
Right. Like that's the thing. Like you want to redefine the American dream to whatever it is you are, right? But it's your fault that you've become something outside the parameters of the dream. Like, don't hate the dream. Hate yourself for dreaming. Like, hate your nightmare. Don't hate the dream.
That sounds like a Black Lives Matter manifesto right there, what you just said, literally.
And it shows the regret that trans have, because when she transitioned to a man, wasn't she living her dream? But clearly not, because she still has regrets.
Oh no, they thought it was going to be better. They thought it was going to be like 180 as soon as it changed, and it didn't. And they're pissed.
No, I'll make it easier than that. If you have a vagina or you want a vagina, by default, you hate men. So even when she became a man, now she hates herself because she's a man. There's not a time that women and gays
self-hating man
don't hate men.
You know, I've been thinking about that. There is a deep misandry in the ideology of homosexuality. On a very intimate level, it's an attack on the core of what the man is or could be. That's why they attack boys, because you're preventing him from being what he could be.
Agreed. And you hate every right and righteous, but
sorry, that just got dark. Sorry about that.
It wasn't dark. It was deep. I mean,
but bro,
like if people ask me, like I was over on a panel, like obviously I played the clip earlier at Q Butters, and it's this thing of like, well, why do you care so much? Why do you care so much? And it's like, because I have a highly attuned threat sense. My sense of threat is going off right now, and I guess people don't sense this as a threat in the same way that I do.
Hey, Hood, you know it's funny. I was at work, right, and I'm the question guy. Like I'm always asking questions. You know what I'm saying? Like it helps me do my work better. It helps me understand like the reason why I'm doing something. Helps me streamline processes. And this one cat, right? He got mad at me, man. He was so frustrated. He was like a supervisor, like a not a first line, but a second line. So he's like kind of got some power, but not really. He just can get in trouble. And he's like, why do you ask so many questions? I said, why do you ask so few? It's like, and I just think about this, right? Whenever somebody says, why do you care? I was like, it's not for me to answer why anybody cares about anything. Why do you care about celebrities? Why do you care about LeBron James welcoming Big Meech home? I'm like, yo,
That's
like,
crazy, ain't it?
yeah, that is crazy.
Yeah, I
Like,
know
but
talk about that shit, but that was wild. So many niggas was like, yo, Big Meech, bro. You know, it's crazy. Not just that. And I know, listen, feel free to not comment on this, but it's weird for me to watch so many niggas be like, yo, it's fucked up what happened to Lil Durk, bro. That's crazy. Yo, anytime a nigga go to jail, that's sad. I'm like, bro, the nigga wanted for like basically hitman level shit.
yes.
Shut
Hey,
up and
free
let that
Dirk.
shit play out, bro.
Hey man,
Shut up
free
and
my
just let
dog
that
Dirk,
play
man. He
out.
slid for Vaughn, RP Vaughn. He slid for Vaughn, man. I don't care what nobody say on these what's the name, man. Free Dirk, free Reese.
Yeah, but still to that point though, Mr. O, it's not necessarily about the Dirk. It's like the way people, they will get mad at you for caring about something that will affect you down the
Don't pay
road.
attention to Mr.
But
On that one, man. He a
but
BD.
but but then they would get mad. Then they would like they would get mad that you don't care about other things. Like, I don't care what's going on in Kanye West's life for the most part. But then all these people want to talk about that, but they don't give a shit about all these babies getting aborted.
I guarantee.
Exactly. That's why you got to question the so-called parent African, pro-black, the so-called Christian, what they so-called vote being a Democrat. How y'all go, especially the older ones, you know, the boomers and the older Gen X's, you know, they were so baby mom raised, matriarchy sounded mom. Look, how can you feel comfortable with yourself sitting in a church on your phone, probably looking one of these so-called group therapy podcasts about relationships with these fake bitches and these fake niggas on there? How can you feel comfortable with yourself about basically saying like, yeah, the Democrat Party is racist. Yeah, they want to go ahead and fund Planned Parenthood and get rid of us. Yeah, they still don't want to get niggas jobs, but we gotta vote blue no matter who because they told me to.
No. It's what Hood was talking about earlier on that panel. It's like that black and brown coalition that somebody made up.
Jesse Jackson made it up, bro. I was there in real time getting shot at by Mexicans while he was talking about their allies. I'm like, no, nigga, not even where you at.
Like, why would you ever
piss me off too? I'm like, bro, you don't even realize that that shit have real blood consequences, man. And like, niggas don't really think because they're like theoretically pro-black. But like, I've never joined the gang before, but Dirty, I know you can understand this type of shit. Like, you niggas got theoretical black ideas, but you don't understand that shit has actual blood consequences for people. You fucking it up for people that you say you care about.
Hey, but get this though, it's not even that. It's that borderline like red book, like all those teaching points or whatever that have like infiltrated the culture. And like now, you know, one struggle is all struggle. You know what I'm saying? That's where that shit comes from. That's bull.
Don't worry about the gang part. And Mr. Oakland backed me up on this. It's the don't date my sister part. That's why they chased you out of Humboldt Park and Avenue O and all that.
Park.
They're chased because men know where they belong and where they're not supposed to be at. I don't care where you go. I don't care what race or ethnic group or socioeconomic status a person has. You need an invite. People always ask me, yo, who you coming to see? That's no matter where you go. Black people ask you when you come in different, yo, who you looking for, bro? Like you. So when you go out there and you trying to chase, because men will put themselves in deleterious situations chasing some trim.
Yo, that's why I didn't give a fuck about that video. And there's been a couple videos like this. There was a guy right after the hurricane. He was like walking around some neighborhood in Florida and the white folk pressed him or whatever. And he went viral or whatever. And everybody on the internet's like, innocent black man harassed by white racists. And I'm like, bro, niggas do the exact same shit to each other. That kind of shit's happened to me when I be in new places every now and then. But like, I know how niggas is. I just deal with it. Like, oh nah, bro, I'm good. I'm right here. Explain myself. I like, you gotta talk to motherfuckers. Like, don't act like you just have the right to be wherever. Like, no, nobody thinks like that.
Yeah, but Hood, that's that specific example. What happens after disasters, right?
Right.
You know, like they try to run through your stuff, whatever. So I'm like, if a new person, doesn't matter what color they are, is coming through this neighborhood asking too many questions or looking kind of suspicious. Like, it's a natural human thing to be like, yo, who you with? Hey, get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? If you don't,
not only that, you know what made it weird? Because you said it's a natural human thing. You know what else, in my mind at least, is a natural human thing? When you're out in anywhere and that sort of thing happens, you actually speak up for yourself. You don't just like play dumb, like I'm just going here. Don't talk to me. Like, nah, nigga, like talk to people. Let motherfuckers know who you is. Raise your flag, man. This is who I am. This is where I belong. This is why you need to talk to me nice. Like, I don't understand the whole attitude the nigga had about like, don't bother me. Like, it's such a weird, childish thing. Like, bro, you're a grown ass man. Talk for yourself, bro.
Is he though? I mean, think about it like this, bro.
Should be, right? I don't.
That people that go outside, right? You know, some of the safest things you can do is a simple head nod. Like a stranger just walk up, just keep it moving. Like, show you're not a threat. Just head nod, keep it moving. Don't have your head down, acting like you listen to your AirPods and all that. Nah, I don't know where I'm at. Let me look like I'm supposed to be here, though. You know what I mean? Nah.
I used to think that way. And, you know, in 2003, something magical happened. I went overseas for the first time. And I came back to the US and realized that why, like the dude, why are you gay? And it's like, why are you a nigga? Like, don't move to areas like that. Don't frequent areas like that. If you pull up into an area where it's predominantly like that, just get in your car and go away. I'm sorry. I don't care where I grew up at. I just will never go back. I might go back to see my brother or my nephew or something like that, but I'm not going back there. It's pointless when you realize that. I mean, I hate to say it, but it's gay as fuck. You have to walk down your streets of your neighborhood to daggone give brothers, you know, that provincial, I'm cool, I'm safe nod. Versus just, you know what? Let me give me a white wife and just not live around here anymore. Let me
I mean, I think it's a little bit more. There's more to it when it's in the black neighborhood because obviously the threat of violence is ever present. But there's no different when you're actually in the white neighborhood. Honestly, the thing with when you walk into a white neighborhood, being black, most of the time they actually ignore you. Most of the time they really don't even want to talk to you. They just, as long as you keep it moving, they keep it moving.
No, that's up there, bro. I had this conversation with my brother when I was in New Jersey a couple of weeks ago. And I was like, bro, this place is like a fucking jungle, bro. Why don't you just move to Texas? He's like, what do you mean? It's not like that down there? I'm like, fuck no. I said, bro, this shit is like Zimbabwe here. Come to Texas, everybody's chill, everybody minds their own business. It's just, I walk around the street, hey neighbor, hey, what's going on from everybody? That's just how it is down here.
You know, it's funny, Trey. Like one of my homeboys, right? He's African, Igbo, I believe. And he said he came over here when he was young, right? And he went, I think, straight to New Jersey and then went to Ohio after that. You know what I'm saying? Like within like a 3-year period of him coming over here. And he said he would always talk to this one like black, you know, male teacher. And he'd be like, why do they act like that? Talking about the black kids. And he's like, they just like that. That's and he's like, even to this day, he understands it more because he's been here, but he's just like, yeah, it doesn't make any sense why they act like that still.
I'm gonna share one last video with you guys, and then we're gonna start to wind this thing down. I got so much, but I want to save it for a longer show. I can't stay up here forever. But oh man, this black thing, man, the BQ, the black question. You know, we got the BQ and the JQ. They're intertwined, honestly, but the BQ is an interesting thing because, like, in America, it seems like we're coming to like some kind of head. Like black folk are demanding reparations. At the same time, our political weight is dwindling. Like we're losing the power, the muscle that it would take to actually get something like that across. And you would really have to jam it through the system. It's not just going to happen for you. But damn, where the hell did the clip go? There was this clip about reparations. Oh, here it is. There's a clip about reparations I wanted to play for you guys. This is I've had similar thoughts myself, but I've never really shared them before. But yeah, this guy is I like what he has to say, and I know niggas hate this type of shit.
Like, is he a gone? Is this a gone?
Just wait. I'm not gonna give any build up beyond what I just said.
Look, bro, no mustache.
Philosophy professor at DePaul University, joining us this morning as part of our series looking at Black History Month. Professor Hill, you wrote a book, What Do White Americans Owe Black People? How did you answer that question?
My argument is that reparations, by and large, have already been made to Black Americans through the 1964 Civil Rights Act and through affirmative.
By the way, this is literally why FBAs don't like foreign blacks, because they just
he's from DePaul University too, bro. He's right here in Chicago, dirty.
That's what I said. Gay Jamaican in Chicago, bro. Right up north. Right where he's supposed to be though.
Is he? Maybe. He got that accent.
Bro, he is gone, bro. Look, bro, he got no
accent under the Caribbean accent.
No, bro.
No.
Let my brother rock.
Yo, look, we got to explain this. Hey, Dirk, let me go explain to them. All right, so look, check this out.
Some Jamaican pride on the panel. Hold on, we're going to get back to the clip.
Professor at DePaul University, joining us this morning as part of our series looking at Black History Month. Professor Hill, you wrote a book, What Do White Americans Owe Black People? How did you answer that question?
My argument is that reparations, by and large, have already been made to Black Americans through the 1964 Civil Rights Act and through affirmative action programs, through cultural reparations, I argue, have been made through Black Studies programs, and basically, the 1972 Employment Act, and that a free society can really go no further in making restitution to a group of people who might have been suffering from the residual effects of slavery.
So this gay dude stole our reparations.
No, because there are no slaves still alive today. There can be no, on my reasoning, going by the logic of the Civil Liberties Act of 1988, there can be no direct financial compensation.
Antoinette in Philadelphia.
Yes, good morning. I'm calling because, if I may speak, I've been a foundational Black American all my life. Reparations is the law. Now, sir, for you to try to speak for me, and you're not even from this country, you're not even a part of the cause and effect of slavery. A lot of our problems stem from slavery. We've never had an opportunity equally. We've never had a chance to. We've had inventions that were stolen. We have our language that was stolen. Everything was stolen from us, and now what we are doing is demanding what is owed to us.
Okay, we'll get a response. Caller. Professor Hill.
First of all, I'm not speaking on behalf of you. Second of all, you have no business telling me what I have not or have not experienced in this country. I came to America when I was 20 years old.
Okay, I see the gay. I definitely
now you see it.
Yeah.
Now you see it.
But here's the thing, yo. But
he got ready for he damn near neck rolling.
Look, bro, you got to understand, here in Chicago, here in the city of Chicago, men here in the city of Chicago, probably just like Philly, we walk around with facial hair on our face because you don't want to get this two labels. You do not want to be called a raper man or the gay man.
The thing is, like, he is obviously gay, but I disagree with the whole reparations cause anyway. So like, it's a weird thing.
No. Reparations. I don't care about reparations or not. But when I saw he didn't have a mustache, I knew immediately.
Hey, this nigga could be in the military.
Hey, Hood,
he could be military.
Hood, you need to go. You need to put your gaydar in the shop, man.
Wait, no.
It's the Gaitian accent, bro. That shit threw me off. I couldn't hear it under the accent.
No.
What you call it, nigga? What you just called it?
Gaitian.
Look, here's the thing, though, bro. Look, this is all the indications that he was gay. Number one, he Jamaican with no facial hair. Number two,
what the fuck, nigga?
No,
I spent 20 years without a mustache in the military. So all my
no.
You was in the military.
You know what I'm saying?
Think about what you're saying. Number
this
two,
nigga philosophy professor, bro. It's a whole different line of work.
Yo.
Number two, college professor. Regardless of ethnicity, you gay. All you either gay or you're trying to steal little 17-year-old cooter, right? Like you either gay or what they call it, age, what they call it, age minor or what, minor attractive.
Age of consent, nigga. Age of
No,
consent.
no,
Man,
minor attractive.
y'all suck at quarterbacking in operation, man. You got a gay nigga on our
I'm just saying,
side.
look,
It's
by
a
all
gay
means, I
nigga on
can't
our
beat it.
side.
And then number 3, DePaul University. If you knew where DePaul was in Chicago, it's literally the border of Boys Town, bro.
That literally.
But this is the thing, though, man. This nigga saying what we saying. He's saying his book says exactly what we say about reparations.
Yeah, but I wouldn't frame it though. Trey is on your side because I'm pretty sure he would say something like 10 seconds away from this particular topic. They would not be on your side.
And in addition to that, everything he got because of Black Americans. Whether we talking about affirmative action, you used it, so that wasn't for foundation of Black Americans if you want to play that role. Like it was for foreigners and women.
Okay, what's wrong with that? Foreigners came over and took advantage of it. Like shit, gay white dudes do the same
That
shit.
is the problem. That is the problem because they ain't got no what's the name? They ain't got no type of patriotic ties to this country. See,
What
America's
the fuck is you talking about, man? Niggas ain't no patriotic nothing, man. Niggas the worst
I ain't talking
fucking patriots on the fucking planet, man.
I get that, but you gotta understand from a frame of mind from a person that's leaving their homeland to come to somebody else's homeland. They sometimes sometimes not all the time, but sometimes it's the best leaving their homeland to come to America to get money from America to send back to their homeland if they choose to. America is a prostitute again. They come here to go ahead and get all the benefits and try to fuck you. All you black folks, they try to fuck you royally, try to deny you so-called reparations, but still want cosplay talking about it's all struck.
Man, fuck niggas, man. Niggas don't need no reparations.
Look.
Look, man. Hold on. Let me get this.
Look, you had to learn Spanish to get some pussy. Listen, nigga. What I'm telling you is,
what?
Once you ain't fucking with me, you the opposite.
Nigga, I'm dark skinned, bro.
And this is
dark skinned, bro. In the 90s.
This is why Chicago has to get y'all niggas right because y'all don't gangbang properly. Once you go against me, nigga, you ops. You gonna come over here and eat my bread and tell me, nigga, you ain't even had no mayonnaise. No, motherfucker, you don't have the right.
So you gonna side with the hoes? You gonna side with the hoes?
I'm not siding with the hoes.
Yeah.
How's that sound with the hoes?
This ain't siding with the hoes. This
is black is the hoes, man. You saying they gonna come over here and get this?
But Trey, this is not black though. This is actually a blood and soil argument.
Oh, okay. So here's the thing. I've been doing this for a minute, and I know that a lot of motherfuckers that come over here before all this illegal immigrant shit go harder for America than fucking Americans do, and a certain type of American I'm referring to.
You from America and you say fuck America. So you gonna tell me somebody not from America be like, oh, this is my plate? Fuck
exactly.
I'm not saying fuck America. Here's the thing. Okay. I've sworn in a number of the motherfuckers into the military who ain't from here who go hard before all this illegal. And I know y'all are from woke lefty areas. And guess what? All the fucking fucked up Browns and everybody else, they ship them right to y'all areas. But people that want to be American, they come from other countries, go harder than a motherfucker. Man, you
I would say
go back.
Only if they coming from like real fucked up college areas.
No, I would say that was the case. I don't know if that's the case now because of like who were actually.
That's exactly what the fuck I just said.
It wasn't never the case. I've been all around this beautiful nation.
What you mean it ain't never the case?
Ain't never been the case that Nigerians fuck with Americans while they in America. Never.
No, I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say that.
Get little white girls. No, they fuck with white girls. But
I ain't gonna say that dirty.
I know MAGA Nigerians that go hard as fuck, man.
Yeah, I've experienced that too. And if you said something bad about America, man, they cuss you out, man.
Listen, I'm not gonna deny the existence of the minority cases because I'm like a minority case, right? So it's not that there are minority cases that don't. I mean, it's not that there are no minority examples, right? However, the broad, overwhelming trend is they are an aggressive, invasive force. Simple as. And the handful of nice ones doesn't change the overwhelming trend.
Are we talking about niggas?
I'm talking about immigrants broadly.
Oh, bro,
The
you sounded
niggas
like you
of the
talking about
immigrants.
niggas, bro.
I mean,
That's what I'm
niggas kind of
like.
fall into that category. That's why I said I am a minority in that. Because then when you say niggas, that's what I was referring to. Honestly, I'm a
But even with
minority
that,
in and of
Trey,
itself.
this nigga ain't a nigga. And on top of that,
This
the
nigga ain't a
Mexicans,
nigga is wild
no,
logic.
no,
I'm not a.
Hey, I need that
Thank
on a
you,
t-shirt.
thank you,
I need
Dirty,
that
for
on a
clarifying.
t-shirt, man.
but not
I'm
only
not a
that,
nigga. If you
everybody,
want to give it, I'm only half nigga. There we
no,
go. I'm only
even with
half
that,
nigga.
you know who hates illegal immigration the most? Because it's showing black women. You know who hates them the most? Mexican men. So everybody like fuck them people over there. This ain't a black argument. This is a fuck them people over there.
Right. That's the thing. I don't really make a black argument in regards to immigration, because then that's how the niggas will get you. That's exactly what I walked into on the Duck Butter channel. I got to start saying Duck Butter. It's a better name for that channel.
Duck Butter.
Yeah, I was
Hey,
going on the
look,
Duck Butter channel, and they was like, "Yo, we
need.
need those immigrants because they black." I'm like, they don't fuck with us like that. Like, how
But
does it help the black American community to become more African?
Hey, but
because they want woke. They want woke niggas. They want people that'll come over and play that Pan African game to get their fucking criminal loving numbers up. They don't want legal. Hold on, real quick. They don't want legal immigrants to come over that have done it the right way for fucking decades, because those people are doing whatever the fuck they got to do to get over here to be in America, land of the free, home of the brave. You know what I'm saying? Manifest destiny. Those people. That's not who niggas want over here.
Hey, not speaking toward Trey, but more toward what Hood was saying. Hey, Hood, like, how in the hell can you sit up here and advocate for more immigration, knowing that most of the world is not African, and then complaining about like the immigrants that aren't the same skin hue as you? Does that make any damn sense?
The skin color tone shit makes zero sense, man, because niggas will argue for fucking, and this is where it goes out the window. Niggas will argue for Haitians coming over here having no clue what the fuck they're doing. Like, you give me like Martinique, Barbados, you know, wherever the fuck Fresh is from, Jamaicans, you give me Zimbabweans, but you do not want Haitians. You don't want Haitians. Niggas don't know what to get themselves
You don't want no
into.
Bahamians either.
You don't want Haitians.
See,
Hey, trust me, you don't want
we
no
don't
trust
want
Bahamians
anybody.
either.
That technically speaking, we don't want anybody.
There you
Because
go.
the argument is we need people because the American birth rate is low, it's flat, and we need people to replace the declining birth rate, right? That inevitably means the eventual replacement of the base American population. That's basically the black and white population that have been here on the ground since day one. That's blood and soil. And
That's bullshit. Most white people didn't get here to the 1890s, bro.
most did not. Most did not. But
yeah, they came in the 1890s, bro. That's
No,
first
I'm
page
with
Google,
you.
bro.
I'm with you.
That's first page Google.
I am with you. I'm not disagreeing at all. However, America was a super small colony in the beginning, so it shit expanded like crazy over time. We had the great expansion out west. I'm not disagreeing with none of that. Doesn't change my argument that the core identity of what America is can't survive unlimited immigration. And we've had so much unlimited immigration at this point that we just simply are at a point of no. There's just no more.
I'm not for unlimited. I'm not for unlimited. I'm for targeted. I'm like, okay, let's
for
bring white.
none.
I'm for white South Africans.
Close the door as much as possible. Even white South Africans, I'm sympathetic because they would be truly like, what do you call it? Refugee?
Yeah.
No, not refugee.
They vote right.
Asylum seekers.
I want to replace white liberals. I want to replace white liberals with fucking Boers. I want to get rid of those woke nuts on the left and replace them with hardcore fucking Boers.
Hey, but Trey, like we gotta be on Hood shit right now, like until we get shit under control and be able to have like, you know, a more streamlined system. And yeah, like targeted would be ideal, but like this new shit where we're bringing in the bottom, like, you know, the bottom percentage of other populations, that's definitely
Why
gotta go.
You don't have to convince me of shit I've been saying for 6 years about them motherfuckers. I am not for immigration like that. I am for targeted. I'm for bringing Hungarians over here.
I'm not for
bringing Eastern European. Eastern European daggone to get rid of these daggone woke fucking
Dre
destiny
wants more
types.
white people. I'm not even against you on that, by the way.
I am, and you know what? I'm pro-slavery. Let me explain something to you. If you're saying that you need to have migrants come over because it's a lower population, then why are you
Who's saying migrants? Fuck
no
migrants.
No, listen what I'm saying. I'm going on hood argument, right? He's like, yo, they say that we got a decline in population, we got to replenish. No, you don't. Tell them bitches quit getting abortions. Boom, problem solved, right? Now, you want to say, man, we got to bring in targeted migrants, targeted immigration to get the best and brightest from Japan and Germany or wherever they from. No, you don't. How about not having a 52nd worst education system of all developed countries? How about you let men teach instead of women so kids can read? So
Right.
Baltimore
So now you want to get into a red pill argument.
No,
it's not a red pill argument.
That is a red pill argument because you got to get rid of feminism for that, bro.
Fair enough, but that's actually the point, and that was the red pill conclusion, that you can't fix these things, and so therefore it will collapse. But you have to fix these things, and instead of just doing this immigration shit,
You got to get the hoes to give up control for that, man.
No, you
really
take it. You gave it to them. You take it back. You take your toy back from your child and put it on timeout. They didn't fight for anything.
Yeah,
Nothing.
but the hoes don't have no control though.
Really?
They're just
They have control through the simps, bro.
no. Like no. They're allowed circumstance or whatever because it's a distraction for us. That's
To the
all it
simps,
is.
bro.
It's not actually control.
You know we're in the rarity. We're the extreme minority when it comes to this type of thinking with our misogyny.
Income come from taxpayers, bro. You don't control shit when 70% of your existence is taxpayer. 70%.
Bro, I'm telling you right now, most conservative motherfuckers that lean right, that like have our ideology, are super fucking simps. These motherfuckers are just feminists that vote for Trump. These niggas.
Maybe.
That's
So,
why I've
like-
been making the fascism argument lately. We need to push the needle further. Conservatism up to this point has been, live and let live, and let's be nice to our neighbor. No.
Yeah, but
nice
that's not
got
even
us to this part. Being nice got us to this point. We actually need to seek power.
No. You know how you get rid of the girl?
That's not even conservatism. That's liberalism. It's like light liberalism.
Yeah, that's how you
That's
get rid
what
of the girl.
conservatism has been over the last years. Basically, like what, that's 80s Democrats or whatever. No, let's go back to being
Classical
like
liberals.
1950s Republicans or something.
I grant you that. If you want to get rid of the girls, it's this easy. This is all you got to do. Take away the financial incentives of hiring them. Since they equal, make them come off qualifications like men do. And I guarantee you they'll be second dick frying chicken and shutting up in no time.
Bro, like I said, it all ends at the red pill. It all comes back to the
No,
red
that's just tax. That's just look.
That's red pill, bro.
Taxes are red pill.
That's straight out of the Rational Mail, bro. Like Rollo Tomasi's got a whole book dedicated to what you just
Yeah,
said.
no, these ideas have all been thrown around. He's not
Right.
he's not
Well, I'm not gonna say that. Look,
though.
if I'm saying if the state is paying her independence, then by cutting costs, you have a natural supply demand situation. That's it. That's all I'm saying. If the simps can still simp, the cucks can still cuck, not on the taxpayer dollar. Let's see what happens.
Bro, that's the problem though. The ones that are writing the laws are the same simps and cucks you're talking about.
They're about to die.
Right here.
They're about to die.
Yeah. Bro,
but Trey, this is all like controlled chaos or whatever, and it's planned. It's not.
Yeah.
It's all to distract and destroy at the same time, while the other hand is doing what the other hand does. So this is not something where like, oh, the women are like maniacal and they have the levers of power like that. Because you saw what happened states like Florida, when it's not in their interest, guess what? They go the other way by like getting rid of what do you call it? Like lifetime alimony, stuff like that. And more states will do it too. As their tax base dries up, they'll even do that against abortion because guess what? If you don't have like the tax base to keep the battery running, guess what they do? They're gonna reverse. Not quickly, but they're gonna go reverse.
Bro, it's whole code, man. You'll watch the staunchest of conservative women flip back to the sisterhood, bro, when an issue comes up that involves the gynocracy, bro. let some fucking conservative, right-leaning fucking senator who's their freaking angel get caught up for having a mistress. Man, these conservative chicks will flip out and turn in a heartbeat, bro, over
Yeah,
some
but
bullshit moral issue over pussy.
most of them are not conservatives though. Like most people
Bro, they're they're
that fly the
conservative, bro.
flags are not anything close to that. Because most of the people
They're,
ain't dying on that hill. Look at this
bro.
one chick, like Anna something or whatever. She was quote unquote conservative a while ago, but then she had to move away, and now she's like a libertarian. And like
Bro,
shout out to
women
some
are
libertarians that actually have like the truth and facts and some kind of policy and guidelines.
okay. I'll
But
put it like this,
people
bro.
they go to whatever they can, man, to make them like feel good, especially the women.
Okay, I'll give you that, man. Men are naturally conservative or lefty, depending on. But women choose their ideology based on the dick they sucking at the current time.
I agree with that.
That's
why they shouldn't
that's
have a
how
vote.
women roll,
I
bro.
agree with that.
I agree with that. That's why they shouldn't
Yeah,
vote.
but I'm not disagreeing with that. I'm
Yeah,
just saying,
so
like, because the woman will say she's conservative, but then when you start talking about like Roe versus Wade, they start crying. I'm like, whoa, hold up, I thought you were conservative. So
I
you're
mean
not
that's
even
a
trying to
litmus
conserve the
test.
babies?
That's a good litmus test right there to see, like, because women, when you want to choose a woman, man, like I said, center right, like choose. You don't want to like because once a woman gets too red pilled, like fucking Pearl or Jennifer Molesky, they fucked up. They gone in the head. Women can't handle like such abstraction as that. They just go nuts. Like center right is the best way to go. Center left, hey, roll the dice.
See,
Complete lefty, fuck no.
but you need a pearl though, right? So like that you have to be so extreme over here to where it like pulls the women more one way or the other.
Oh yeah, she's a good ally, but she ain't marriageable no more. She's done.
I don't know if she ever really was though.
Oh yeah, but come on, man, yeah. Make some good basketball players there, man. Had that good. But what happened? But she interviewed 1,000 women, and like I don't, y'all ain't from like Jennifer Molesky came before Pearl. She used to like link up with Anthony Johnson at 21 conventions. Like Wifey used to follow her back in the day.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about now. I couldn't think what
Yeah,
you're talking about. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
and she went so far down the red pill and had a mental breakdown when she realized how much shit, how much bullshit, and how fucked up women really are. She lost her mind. She like disappeared for like a year because she had to get her mind right once she saw the truth.
What's the name going through that right now? Shorty from Chicago. Trying to be the new Kevin Samuels. What's her name, bro? Kendra G. She going through that right now.
Oh man, she is so off the chain, man. And like she can't unsee what she's seen. Like talking to all them women, she's like, I mean, just on a common sense tip, she's like, she sees everything that she would always like chastise other people for, and then like that dude that quote unquote good dude, he's actually from my town, man. That was on there. I was like, yo, this is a bad look, man. It's a really bad look. Apparently they're roasting him, man, for wanting regular shit.
That's what she. I mean, that's what happened. That's what happened.
That's what happened. Look, there's nothing new under the sun, right? So the problem is that men are online talking to women and they can't get their clothes off. Like you can't do that online. They got to do it for themselves. They got OnlyFans or Instagram. You can't talk about their clothes online, which means they're useless online. So this is what happens. Every girl online is the fat chick at the club that won't let you holler at her friend. Right? And you have to circumvent that. And guys don't know how to do that because they never knew how to get past the fat girl at the club that hold the coats. And they crashing out. But that's their fault. Go outside.
Well, I mean, nobody's teaching them how to be charming or like, attack strategies or anything like that dirty. Like there would always be that one guy in the group that had to like jump on a grenade, or like he would have to be like overwhelmingly charming.
That was me. I'm him. I'm him.
Oh, you jump on the great. Well, I'm the overwhelmingly charming one. I'm the one. I'm the guy that talk because I know I'm not gonna pick the fat girl, but I'm the dude that goes in the club and the first thing I do is dance with the ugliest girl I see. So all the pretty girls be like, "Oh, he cool. He could do better." And then I'm like, "Oh, shorty, what's good? I'm better than her. Yeah, what's up?" It's all part of the plot. And I talk to all the girls at the same time. I don't talk to the girl I want to talk to. I talk to everybody and figure out who's trying to choose me, and then make it easy, right, to go in the bathroom to do. But with all that being said,
man, Chicago, shout out to the Chicago Busters, man. It's so easy, man.
For real, nigga. I wake up, put on my attire, then take a shot of Henny. Then like a real nigga, you know you gotta get that watermelon in for breakfast. Hella nutrients. Then I spark me a Black and Mild and watch me some NBA. Love to see it. Yeah. We gotta get food, so you know what we getting. Chicken.
Get grape Kool-Aid.
I've been grinding that side out there with my nigga. Before we eat our chicken, you know we gotta roll up some za. Then we eat that fucking chicken while watching NFL highlights. Had to hit the Galaxy gas like a real ass nigga. And then I end off the day turning up to the nigga anthem. My nigga, my nigga. Day in the life of a real nigga.
I mean, KFC ain't got no great Kool-Aid. KFC ain't got no great Kool-Aid though.
And black people go to
KFC
Popeyes,
came out with a great Kool-Aid. Oh my God. They can't call it Kool-Aid for obvious reasons, but like KFC grape drink.
Look, KFC for the Sadiddy Black. See, if he really wanted to make this hit different, he had to put Popeyes at churches. Then I would believe.
Diddy, you seen the prices of
bring
Popeyes?
KFC back, bro. Grape drink, man. This marketing scheme.
Grape drink, watermelon parfait,
bro.
They used to do the parfaits at
yeah, that was strawberry and caramel. They got to have a watermelon parfait.
Yeah, you put it in a red cup and just put like watermelon seeds on the cup, like, you know, artistic or whatever. And that's how you market it to people, you know, watermelon parfaits and grape drinks and shit. They got to have a chicken sandwich though.
Hey, Suspicious have me dying right now. Said this kid won't make it to 30. Hey, what if he is 30, Suspicious?
You know what? I know he was trying to be funny and with his so-called quote unquote racism, but he literally just lived the lifestyle of Machine Gun Kelly.
Well, minus the drinking. Minus the drinking blood of that one chick to turn her boys into girls.
Yeah, that's not real nigga shit. Never mind. I take that back.
Yeah, Megan Fox found that. Yeah.
Oh damn, you'll drink the blood too, nigga. Goddamn.
That's crazy.
Hey, y'all niggas, hold on. No.
Oh, king of the day.
I see all you niggas on the channel. All you niggas in the channel and chat will go ahead and fuck Erykah Badu, so I ain't trying to hear shit.
No, God, what the fuck is wrong with you, bro?
I don't even like them instant dreadlock bitches.
Hey,
nope.
Not Erykah Badu now. Not Erykah Badu now. Maybe when I was younger, I might have been stupid enough to go down that route.
Fuck no. Once you go brown, you ain't going back down.
No. I rebuke. No.
White people are humans, but for us Africans, we are not humans. We are gods and goddesses. That's why white people fear us, that one day we will know the truth. How we gods and we don't know the truth? What kind of stupid ass God is that?
Bro.
Man, what black feminist or gay woke nigga made this? You know it had to be either or. Which one was it?
You know how pro blacks are, bro. It's either one. Who knows?
Man, you gotta come up with some weird.
The worst.
You gotta come up with some weird fictions though, like you haven't untapped that part of your brain, and then once that happens, then you know the enlightenment. You're gonna know all the history.
Once you tap into your pineal gland, and all of a sudden your third eye exposed and your forehead are open. And
hey, you just gotta do them just like.
Let me do a little. Hey,
man.
Hold up.
Hood got the fire truck.
God damn, something must be on fire around here. I can smell smoke. Shit.
What's going on in NYC hood? What's burning up over there?
I'm in Jersey right now. I'm on fire over here.
Man, you
one
better
day
get
she
you a
tried
white
the fried
woman and
chicken.
get below the Mason Dixon, bro.
The one day she tried the fried chicken, the whole neighborhood finna burn down. Nigga, that's crazy.
Shit, white girls know how to bake that chicken in Louisiana, bro.
Hey,
I mean, get
Georgia
you one of them
too.
bayou chicks.
And Mississippi too. Hey.
Yeah. White girls going crazy, man. They learn what seasoning is. They thick now. White girls today look like black girls looked in the 1990s.
Bro, man, I took my daughters to a concert on UT campus last night. I'm like, what the fuck? The hell is going on this campus?
When I die, I'ma go to Snow Bunny heaven. Snow Bunny heaven.
Align your chakras, nigga. That's wild.
That is wild. Hey Trey, what campus you say?
UT in Austin. UT Austin. Longhorn.
Okay, all right.
Hey, real quick, y'all. Shout out to Freeman's Journal with the $5 cash app, man. Thank you for supporting the show. Thank everybody for coming through today. By the way, I just sort of slapped this show together randomly. I ain't really have much to talk about. Shout out to Anubis with the $50 cash app for coffee. That's a big ass coffee. That's like 2 Starbucks coffees, bro. Shout out to Anubis with the 50 ball. Appreciate y'all for being here, man. Like the video, like, share, and subscribe, and be like Anubis, y'all. Smash that cash app button for me.
Y'all don't want to talk to my pocket too. Y'all don't want to be very generous to Chicago niggas. I mean, make it sound so pop, but it's alright. Okay, you know. Yeah, it's a good show.
Yeah, you make Hulk angry. You not like Hulk angry. Hulk no like fighting girls.
Hey, that's
real quick, the last one, Sabir with the 25 cash app. Shout out to Sabir, y'all. Thank y'all so much for coming through today, man. I got actually like a long day ahead of me. I just got told I got a whole nother thing to do after work. So I'm going to come back. I don't know when I'm going to get a chance to do another stream because I got to do a double tomorrow too. So when I get a day off, we're going to do a long stream. We're gonna come back at this, but I appreciate y'all for supporting the show, man. Thank y'all so much for coming through today.
All right, bro.
A lot of people seem to not understand me.
Science. We're not done yet. Don't leave, nigga.
Saying that.
And the black and Latino woman, they manifested themselves out of dark matter energy. All right.
I believe the black woman is God.
Black woman, God. I don't believe God, no man. I believe God, a black woman.
The black woman is God.
But my number one subject matter is the black woman is God. That's first and foremost.
Black woman is God.
The black woman is still God.
You're God, black woman.
The black woman is God. She is the creator. She is the sustainer. She is the provider. She is the first teacher of the children. She is everything to the black race.
But don't get it wrong. I am still a white man's whore.
No, I ain't mean to pump fake, y'all. We gonna go till about 12 o'clock, man. I just lost like half my panel for some reason. Get your asses back up here. Y'all ain't doing shit yet. It's still early on the Saturday. Get your ass back over here.
That's funny.
But nah, we gonna go till about 12 o'clock, man. I ain't gotta leave just yet. I got time to fuck around. But there was some other clips I was gonna pull up. But go ahead, what were you saying?
I was gonna say, going back to that whole Ben Shapiro thing. Did you see the clip of the dude, the white guy, or whatever? I think he might have had he had a plaid shirt on or something like that. It's just he was off the chain too, man.
Yeah, there was a couple of clips on there. I'm not gonna review it all because some of it is a little bit too I don't want to talk about the hat stuff too much. It's too on the nose.
Yeah, but it was about the immigration thing specifically because Ben made a point about, all these people, they're bleeding hearts, right? What about the children? And he's like, oh, these children, I'm not worried about the children. I'm like, yo, that's kind of weird, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, the kids today. I mean, let's really want to go ahead because I love the children. Mr. O love the kids, but we gotta really be real. The kids they have produced in the last 20 years. These kids are not really family oriented. Hell, they don't even know what type of sexuality they are anymore. Thanks to us millennial and Gen X parents that fuck their heads up, along with the boomer grandparents. So they already, especially with younger Gen Zs and some older Gen Alphas, the women, they are already identifying on fringe lifestyles already at 11, 12 years old. Do you
Well,
really want to invest in that?
they're pushing that though. That's the reason why it's expanded the way it does. Hey Hood, drop the link for some of the cats in the chat.
I got you. Yeah, like I said, y'all, we going till about 12 o'clock, y'all. I'm kind of tempted. We don't have enough time to get another show, because there's a whole other show I was thinking about doing. And so we're gonna tease it up. We're gonna tease it out a little bit, because I want to talk about global niggas.
Elaborate, sir. Elaborate.
That was all. That was almost a sinister laugh, True Hype. You don't have to practice a little bit.
Like, nah, man,
I felt the darkness in your heart when you laughed just now.
As soon as you said that, I was thinking about the Mankind joint and how that's going crazy. Dude rapping like Project Pat.
Mankind.
Yeah, the Indian dude with the little pterodome. He's standing on business.
Yeah, my sense to laugh. My sense to laugh is a mixture of Vincent Price and Crypt Keeper. You know.
Well, hold on. I want to talk about global niggas in a minute, but let's just build up with this clip for now.
This message is for my brothers and sisters from the U.S. Caribbean. If you miss the year of return to go to Ghana, don't worry. The president of Kenya, President William Ruto, is giving you lifetime free visa to enter Kenya, meaning every black person is welcome to Kenya. And he says it clear, Kenya is your home, it's the cradle of humanity. So no more excuses. You have a second option. Come to Africa. This message is for my brothers and sisters from the...
Now, on the one hand, you have this fine Kenyan gentleman here. Sure, he's a very nice chap. He's welcoming his black American brothers back to Kenya. You know, he's the cradle of human life, right? You know, I guess the Great Rift Valley or whatever. He's welcoming us back to the continent. And that's cool. You know, shout out to Kenya niggas and shit, Obama and them peoples. However, on the other hand, at the same time, you have a huge, overwhelming influx of African people leaving the continent, making life in the white man's land, in Europe, Canada, America, Australia. Let's take a look at some of these niggas.
Now is the time more than ever to join a movement where justice and accountability are the norm.
True justice is more than a verdict in this case. It is real repair, real healing, and lasting transformation. No justice, no peace.
No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace.
Officer Martin Blake has been found not guilty for the murder of Chris Kaba. We need you, our community.
They got a British George Floyd. Yeah, global niggas, y'all. Global niggas is a thing. I'm realizing that the American revolutionary nigga spirit is being weaponized on a global front.
All concerned citizens who think that the police should be held accountable for their actions and should not be allowed to kill with impunity, we urge you, gather with us here today outside the Old Bailey at 7 p.m. Chris's family needs your support now more than ever as we receive this devastating news. We understand that for us as a Black community in particular, our lives still mean nothing to this system. But to each other, we mean everything, and we will continue to fight. So come and join us today at 7 o'clock outside the Old Bailey.
Yeah, yo, like everybody says this, right, about the system this, system that. But does the system care about like just running a mill white man, individual white man?
That's
Does it
not
really
even
care?
That's not even a big part that I got from that. And yes, they do. As much as they care about any taxpayer. But here's the thing. Number one, why is the justice bell always rung by fucking Keisha? That's the first thing. Number two, since when did any other ethnic group call itself quote unquote black? That's not a thing. It's an American thing. It's not a thing. It's just wild, bro.
Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing going through bins for? You don't belong here. Go home to your own country. This is Ireland. Irish lives matter. You're taking our housing, our hospitals, our healthcare. Go home. Stop begging and robbing our bins. We don't want you here no more. You don't contribute.
Why are there African niggas in Ireland? What did Ireland ever do to Africans?
Well, like they got that one prime minister that's like, oh, he's like Indian or something like that. He's like, the country's too white. So they've been systematically trying to their hardest to like, you know.
This is why everybody's starting to hate the Jeets too now. That everybody's noticing.
You know the reason, man. You know, everywhere there's black people, man, it's them good slaves, man.
Who's this? Introduce yourself. I hear a new voice, man. We got new niggas. There's niggas everywhere. Niggas in Ireland, niggas on the panel, niggas invading this whole goddamn planet.
Niggas are the best slaves ever, man. I gotta tell you that, bro.
Well, they lazy as fuck, but they cheap.
We already had one advertisement for slavery today, man. We just doing a full-on slave infomercial now.
And I'm a future slave owner, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm over here, goddamn man. Look at me, man. I'm converting niggas. We shall overcome the we gonna try with dirty get some slaves. Look.
That's how we overcome, nigga. That's how we always overcame. Back in the day, listen, when you first wanted to make the first black people to make some money in this country was slave owners.
Hey, you forgot something. Light-skinned niggas, light-skinned slave owners, man. You gotta have that white in you, bro.
That was probably true too. It is what it is.
You can't be looking dark-skinned and you be slave owning.
Fuck no, man. I'm gonna have a fuck no. I'm gonna have a whole. Fuck no, my black ass gonna have a whole bunch of light skinned niggas running my operations overseas.
I hear a little bit of African in your voice, which is an ironic thing to say. You can't be dark skinned and own slaves. You niggas built this shit.
We built this city on slave.
Hey,
fair enough. I hear an accent, and I'm like, no, because the idea that you can't be dark skinned and own slaves, like, tell that to Africa, nigga. They never stopped.
Hey, wasn't Anthony Johnson? Wasn't he darker?
I was just about to say that.
Yeah, he was. The written. Well, he's listed as ready.
Africans sold slaves, but they didn't have no slave working for them and shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about in a white mindset. You have Negroes working for your ass.
You sure about that?
No, hold on. Africans didn't really do
they had slaves work for them. Period.
No, they didn't seem to have like mass agricultural plantations.
That's
the way
what I'm
we
talking
kind of
about.
do in
No
America.
plantation.
Their slavery was a little bit more base and brutal. It was a lot, you sacrifice your like some chickens and shit.
Their slavery was food, man.
Slave was more prisoner and shit. It was like more prisoner and shit.
Right.
That shit was Heart of Darkness, bro.
I want to get back to the.
It's like tribal catching other tribal members and making them prisoners and shit. But
I want to get back. Hold on.
Growing crops and shit.
Hold on. I want to get back to the concept of this last clip because we don't got that much time left. But I'm just raising a question because this pro-black thing is so weird to me. Why are niggas in Ireland though?
Humbled. I'm ecstatic. I'm truly humbled. Being put up in a country, your hosting community or your hosting city country is not easy. This picture for me, it's embracing the diversity and, richness that is coming into Ireland. I really wanted people.
And that's a horrible face to be staring down at you from up on a water tower, by the way.
To be able to see this picture and just feel
like, hope. I really feel bad for Ireland.
Having a crazy day. There is hope.
Look at that shit. Like, I feel so much sympathy for Ireland right now looking at this.
You do notice that they
Wait. You're talking about Ireland.
That's
Yeah,
Ireland right there. Why are niggas in Ireland, bro? What the fuck are y'all
Ireland?
doing up there?
Bro,
they really making trade
what the fuck
point
you
though,
talking
bro.
about?
That, Mo-
Niggas been in Ireland since the fucking 17th, 18th century, bro.
no, people. It's black people in Ireland, but here's the thing:
That's not the
Ireland
same
started letting
thing.
women talk. The whole British Isle, the whole UK started letting women talk. And look, now they on water shit. They don't even know how to.
Bro, I was just
First
about
they
to
had
say
water on
that.
their head. Now they got a head on the water, bro.
Hey, so
They're
this was
using the
what
black
America
woman
wants right
face.
here. This is what America wants right here. They want a fake Keisha, but this is a real Keisha over there in Ireland, and she got a face over there. She trying to change the whole landscape. You know what I'm saying? She trying to go ahead and get rid of the what, bro.
All the white countries get a
Y'all do notice
That's
another
what's
thing
happening.
too, right? Y'all notice that she got her hair blonde instead of her hair black.
Right. Why you ain't got
Right.
dreadlocks or some shit? All y'all got straight black
Exactly.
weave or blonde hair or some shit.
Hey,
Ain't no
you know,
black
like,
man, they're using a black woman who shaved her head and dyed it blonde.
hey, to quote the rapper Cameron, who am I to fuck tradition up? Like,
Man, salute to Cameron.
man, people don't understand what they're doing by like encroaching on people's traditions, man. I mean, that's like almost like, you know, putting your feet up like
Rick James at Eddie Murphy House.
yep. Rick James at Eddie Murphy House, man. Not understanding
Well,
that, like, yo, people have a really visceral reaction to that.
well, that's the whole reason for the whole made up chattel slavery thing. Is that the 1920s they needed, like, the Marxists needed to like pit like niggas against white people.
Yep.
So they made up all
Everywhere.
this bullshit. They took this story of slavery and like chopped and screwed it so much to give black people an enemy. And they tried it with the New Deal. It didn't work. And then once 65 came around and LBJ succeeded, now niggas have a perpetual like, I'm gonna blame the white man for shit that ain't got nothing to do with me because my mama a crackhead. I'm gonna blame the white man for something that may or may not have happened 160 years ago. So now, you got this whole division. So now the Marxists are spreading it throughout the world. They telling Africans, oh, the reason why your granddaddy ate your grandmother was because the white man.
Man, I heard a cat that wasn't necessarily into like a lot of this stuff, man, and I've heard him say stuff. He was talking about epigenetics and how slavery did this, and I'm like, okay, well, how do you
I
explain? How do you explain all the black people? Wait.
Hold on. Let him finish. I hear you, but let him finish his point.
I was like, how do you reconcile that with the fact that after Reconstruction, during Reconstruction, and after Reconstruction, all up until probably the 1950s, 60s, black people weren't doing so bad. How do you skip that portion of the history?
Because it's all made up, bro.
Let me tell you, bro. That the reason is because you have coons within us. We have enemies within us, coon Negroes that just sell us, us black. Like let's say we're together assembled and we're talking about some shit, building some shit, making money, making bread, making businesses, and you got that Negro listening to your ass and trying to betray you just to destroy you so he can take all the profit for his ass.
They don't want no profit. They want girls.
Traitors within us.
No, they just want
Enemies.
girls. They don't want profit. And most of them be foreigners, right? They be imports like a Sidney Poitier.
Joy Reid or Roland Martin, you know what I'm saying? Them motherfuckers, yeah.
Right. A Sidney Poitier, Marcus Garvey, Noble Drew Ali. It always be an outside nigga. But even with
inside
that,
niggas too, man. Don't lie. Inside niggas too.
Inside
niggas. Inside niggas, it's easier for them to stab you because you're not looking for. You're not seeing them as the enemy.
Inside niggas kill you. No. I'm gonna help you out. Inside niggas kill you over a bitch. They use outside niggas to change policy.
Y'all gotta learn to recognize the difference between savages, the descendants of fucking John Kaser, and the descendants of Anthony Johnson.
How can outside
You gotta
niggas
learn
make
to recognize the difference.
How can outside niggas make policy if the inside nigga has more benefits than the outside niggas?
All the names I said didn't even register. All right, name an American-born black with their testicles that they teach about in public school. With their testicles though, don't give me George Washington Carver. He ain't had no testicles.
No, I'm not talking about that. I said that if you had leverage, would you take advantage of that leverage, bro? Would you like?
And they did.
And I'm talking about the inside Negroes. Like the inside Negroes, they have the leverage, but they don't take advantage of that. So, but they don't take advantage of that to make your ass a slave. You know, a lot of inside Negroes used to like enslave their own kind because y'all niggas are too dumb. Y'all niggas don't into everything.
I get what you're trying to say, though. This is actually why I raised the argument. What's the point of voting for black people when our black leadership hasn't actually really benefited us per se?
Man, I've been saying that for the longest. I've been thinking that for the longest.
Like you have a nigga, like you have a nigga that grew up with you, man, and that same nigga is gonna stab you in the back, just sell you out for money, for bread.
Yeah, that's clown stuff. That's clown stuff.
Yeah,
But let's dig into the point. What did the skin color get you? Like, how can a politician do anything for your melanin? What the fuck can they do for your melanin?
And here's my pushback on that. But you got to believe that black is for women, gays, and felons. But once you realize that, then the black has done a lot to make sure Keisha get her face on water towers and shit.
That's Ireland. I'm talking American politics.
American
Lives Matter. Yeah, I mean, it's the same difference.
Black Lives Matter.
George Floyd got statues in 3 different cities, man.
But trans white dudes get the same benefits.
Women, gays, felons. All right.
I mean, like, dirty still not
for
but
them. It's not for black people. It's not for
It's not for men.
It's for the weirdos. You know, it ain't the melanin. It's for the weirdos.
No, but Trey, it's exactly what you said. It's exactly what you said, though. They do those benefits, right, to galvanize those folks at the expense of the other folks, and just to have you at odds with them.
Like colored people are cash cows. This is what they are. Like for like people that have benefit, they're cash cow. Your job is sit your ass there, do what we tell you to do to make money, and they're gonna also use someone that looks like you so they can embezzle you so they can make money. And it doesn't matter. There's no one side to choose. It doesn't matter what side you choose. It's gonna be the same outcome, because what they do is they create 2 sides, and they're 2 sides of the same coin. You're just being
That's so gay. That's so gay. Real quick though.
No. Let's roll with that. Let's roll with that. You know the key word there? They. It's never we. And the reason it's not we is because, and I hear it from my dad all the time since I was a kid, and I never understood it. Man, don't fuck with niggas. Niggas do bad business. Nigga, Pops, you a nigga. Like you a black guy, bro. Like, to say don't trust black, and no older black man really give a fuck about their sons either. They
nope. Not about that kind of fuck about me, but
fuck pro black, nigga. Fuck pro black.
So you're looking at a bunch of people saying don't trust black men. They'll do you wrong, but they all worship black women. All of them.
But see, that's the area you grew up in, bro. We didn't rock like that.
Hold on, real quick. I want to switch to this next clip, and I want to repose the question: what the fuck are you niggas doing in Ireland?
Black Lives Matter. We need equity, and the beginning of equity or anything around equality begins with land. We need to own land. We need to own property. We need to own businesses. And until we have that equity, then we will have power. And then we move towards political power. Because right now, I cannot speak to anyone in the Gardaí that looks like me.
No, not at all.
I cannot speak to anyone in a position of power. I don't mean...
Gardaí is the police in Ireland.
Pause, real quick. Can you pause it right there? And this is the point I was bringing up to my man that said that whole look like me shit. Sorry, y'all. That is the gayest fucking shit in the world. And I'm so sick of niggas with that look like me shit. And that's where dads go away, because the only motherfucker you supposed to be saying you look like is your daddy or your granddaddy. Like, I don't want to look like, I don't want to look like my mom. My mom be an ugly motherfucker if she look like me. I want to look like my fucking dad.
Hey, actually, Trey, to kind of like bolster your point a little bit, man, like, why wouldn't you want to be like a little bit skeptical of your politicians? In fact, you would want every chance to be as critical of them as possible. And if something would make it you know, quote unquote, at ease, which it wouldn't with me anyway. I don't care what you look like. What the hell you gonna do for me? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand why these people are like, they're like, oh well, he's for me because he looks like me. That's a lie. That's a lie. Like, hey, who sold your bike when you was 7? Somebody that looked like you, because it's proximity.
Look, the country has gone away for just for identity, politics, and popularity. In the black community, only thing that matters is how motherfucking much risk and popularity you got. That's why when you deal with damn Strag, you want.
I want to finish this Ireland clip. Hold on, because we don't got that much time left.
Go ahead.
Say that has willpower. There is no one with willpower that looks like me or bears a name like me. I don't need diversity and inclusion initiatives. I don't need that. I am overqualified to be in all these places. They should be lucky to have me in these places.
Yes.
And if they're inviting us to any of these
Wow.
places,
You gotta throw them out the house, man, like Jazz or the Fresh Prince.
1937, when they abolished slavery, when the British abolished slavery, over 100 people in the island of Ireland received compensation. Know your history, people. Ireland is not this independent state that is just, hey, we're not involved in anything. Ireland is complicit.
Okay, wait, pause real quick.
And as of 2 days ago, Ireland now sits on the UN Security Council. How ironic. But yet there is no peace on the state.
Man, like, how you gonna move there? This is, oh man, you gotta throw them out of the house like they did Jazz on the Fresh Prince, man.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Belt loop and everything, man. Scruff of the neck, belt loop, throw them out the house. Get them out of there.
Feel nothing, bro. Don't cry that racism shit to me, bro. I don't want to hear shit,
bruh. How you leave your land to be like, yo, we need land here, nigga? You was at land, nigga. Let me tell you something, bro.
You know how big Africa is compared to Ireland? Every single African country is at least 3 times bigger than Ireland, bro.
Yeah, and y'all want to come over there and fuck that shit up and fuck that couch, huh? Fuck that couch, huh?
Fuck that, bro. Not only that, the whole we need property. We need, look, a bunch of Chinese businessmen just bought Detroit when Detroit was at an all-time low in like 2010. Right, when they were selling houses in Detroit for like $100, and they were just sitting on them, letting people squat anything, just wait. Everybody else go out of town to lock it down. Even if you're just going out there with a pocket full of hope, at least you had a little bit of hope. Like, where the spot at? Nigga, I'm gonna drop this hope off and go recop. Nobody goes out of town begging, my nigga, but women. Women leave Chicago and go to Iowa and go to a shelter so they can get emergency housing in Section 8 in 2 weeks and come back to Chicago. Women leave out of town with nothing begging. Niggas leave out of town trying to get it. You telling me you went to a whole different country to beg, nigga?
Yeah.
Dudes don't, like, I'm sorry, man. Like, first off, you got Warren age males begging for benefits and all this stuff to another country. Hey, they did everything in their power to let you in. And I'm not even saying like the people that want you there or don't want you there, but I'm saying like you there, man. I was like, yo, beggars shouldn't be choosers, but we know that's not the case anymore.
Yeah,
and I was like,
it's no different what they're doing now in the U.S., especially in New York. All these migrant immigrants coming over here begging like crazy, men and women. I don't know where. They probably know something in Ireland that they promised. There are people in there, but they can't even
when things don't make no sense. It must be the feds. So whoever
this is Ireland, bro.
I know. Whatever they call their feds, this is called like it ain't a sweep. It's where whoever's saying, yeah, whoever's with it, you know, and they not part of the entrapment. Let's figure out who they at. They need to know who ain't on the team.
No, it's bigger. It's bigger than a federal thing. Even on the Irish level, it's bigger than that. That's why I was playing the video. There was niggas in England with a little British George Floyd moment. Like niggas have gone global, bro. That's kind of what we started talking about.
Hey, woke niggas gone global, man.
Yeah, bro.
I did see that. I did see them turning up in England.
This dude named Chris Kaba, right? He's in England, so he like goes inside this nightclub, shoot a nigga right on the dance floor, bro. Shit was crazy. Shot him right on the dance floor, blah, one shot, and then he smooth walked off. But everywhere in England is wired the fuck up, so they got cameras all over it. They got the whole thing on camera, and then when they caught him, like a couple days later, he was like in his car or whatever, and I guess he tried to like run through a checkpoint or like a barricade, and then they shot him with the sniper shot him right in his car. And so now they trying to have a whole, you wasn't supposed to do that. How could
Anybody
you?
got footage?
I don't know if there's footage of that on the internet, but probably because it's England.
Yeah.
It probably is footage somewhere.
I don't know, man. For me,
If it
man, I'm
happens,
sorry, man.
it's on
I
the
just get off the stuff like that, like watching Poop get clapped. I'm sorry, man.
Like I saw a
Memories
video.
of Floyd come back.
I saw a video just recently, man. I believe it was here in America, where like like some young dude, he's probably somewhere between the ages of 15 and 20. You can't tell because of the camera angle, but if I figure out like where it is in the country, I'm gonna get the body cams from the cop. But the dude, like, he punched the shit out of the female officer and took her gun away from her, and then started shooting at her. And then like the other cops like raced in, because I guess it was like 3 cop cars like rolling up on them. They like, put in park, jump out, and then like they draw down on him. And then people like, oh, he was trying to surrender. I was like, no, he put his hands up, and then I guess he went to go to shoot again.
Yep.
And he wasn't putting the gun down. And I'm like, yo, man, like, I'm sorry, man. Like, I'm black.
What happened?
And like, and I have a strong affinity against a lot of stuff the police do, but it's like, yo, this is crazy, man.
Bro, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. No. I gotta call you out, bro. No.
Whoa.
Oh, man, come on, bro.
What we're watching right now. We're watching footage of North African niggas invading a beach in Spain.
And they picked the right beach.
Niggas in England, niggas in Ireland, niggas in Spain. Niggas are global, bro.
They're emulating the U.S. military, man. The U.S. military is global too.
Hey, Trey, what were you gonna say toward me directly?
Man, I'm like, bro.
Topless, yo? Oh shit!
What is the name of this beach?
Bro.
Everyday
Oh my
occurrence.
God. Man, never mind. You put white ass and titties in front of niggas and they lose their mind.
No. Like, so
Trey,
That's the thing have the white women there.
Snowboarding, snow bunny.
Trey, the direct thing that I'm speaking towards whenever I say some of this stuff, say stuff like civil asset forfeiture, where they just roll up on you, and you know what I'm saying. I'm not for that at all.
Yeah, I'm a victim of that, man. Well, not a victim of it. I'm a victim of my own circumstances. I had my shit forfeited because I got my crib raided because I was doing illegal shit, you know.
Nah, it doesn't just happen. No, look, if you driving around, if you got money on you, bro, they just take your money, bro. That's
Yeah.
That's
No. But I don't. But it doesn't. But my issue was it doesn't correlate to the blackness, man. The blackness has nothing to do with it. It's most folks that lose their money from civil asset forfeiture did something to bring them boys into your life.
No, absolutely not the case. I can show you several.
I'm saying most. No. I'm saying most. There's of course there's outliers, bro.
No, Trey. They do it so much it doesn't even matter. I mean, like you got people that are poor. They just don't want to be in the court systems. Just like one of the sheriffs, whatever, got in trouble around my way because he was locking people up, and it didn't matter if you were black, white, or whatever. If you're poor, they were locking you up, and you couldn't meet bail and shit.
Don't be poor. Don't be poor.
Okay.
Make different life choices.
Look. I'm saying that's not right though. That's not right.
Is fucking wild.
I'm like, well, okay, so I'll take it back. I'll go back. Y'all know me. Y'all know I'm as far right as they come. Your mom made fucked up choices. Your mom opened her legs to the wrong nigga. Now you poor. Fuck you.
Nah, it's not even that, bro. There's just whole towns where like that's just you born there. You live there,
okay.
Hell,
Trey,
like Just don't
Look,
be
look at
poor.
it. Look at them cats in North Carolina right now, man. North Carolina, like Eastern Tennessee or whatever, they poor.
No, they
Appalachian
wasn't
folks.
poor. No,
It
that
wasn't
wasn't all
poor
poor. That
even
that hit Asheville, North Carolina. Asheville is like the Robusta
No,
woke city.
Asheville. No,
in
but
North-
Asheville wasn't the only
Yeah,
city that was affected. Like,
I know.
was it what Hilltop in Tennessee? That's
Yeah,
pretty poor city. That's pretty poor
but
city.
here's the thing again. Your mom opened her legs for a dumbass cracker. Now you in the middle of Appalachia with one tooth in your mouth. Hey, here's what it is.
I ain't gonna lie. That's funny. That's funny, but I'm not gonna say that.
Jeez. They just like, hey, you shouldn't exist.
Hey, I'm like shit.
Man, I got white people in my family. I mean, shit. Even they be talking about the motherfuckers down in Appalachian, like them some motherfuckers lazy ass motherfuckers.
I ain't trying to.
Yo, you seen your homeboy over in Grundy get the fucking wrestling scholarship, go to Penn State and do something different with his life. Your dumbass decided to stay in the middle of mountains, and now you flooded, floating on a raft because the government decided to spin harp on your dumbass versus leaving Appalachia. It is what it is. You
Yeah,
choose
but
your own
nobody
circumstance.
like you got biblical like weather event, man. Like you
And that
can't
wasn't biblical. That
account
was
for that.
fucking American level. That was fucking Brandon, man. That was hard, bro.
Like when's the last time that area got flooded, man? Come on,
Bro,
dog.
that was hard. The last time they needed money back in 1916 when they flooded the same area, same spot. Bro, you had a fucking Air Force weather control P3 flying around for fucking 2 weeks beforehand, flying around seeding the clouds because it rained for 2 straight weeks. I mean, it rained for like 2 straight days, 2 weeks before it left the ground inundated. Hey, that's the government, man.
Play that. Did he fall? Did he make it?
I feel like SKC would need this clip. Global niggas, man. Ain't nothing like some global niggas, man.
He's on some federal or some hood church.
This is in England. It's like a school. It's probably a college or something in England.
Look, I got the Lord in me.
God, he
I got the Lord in me.
killed himself.
He's calling to me.
Whoa.
Nigga ain't kill himself.
The Lord's gonna give me power.
Niggas damn near,
Flip.
niggas damn near indestructible, bro.
The Lord's gonna protect me. Look at this.
Everywhere we go,
Why?
we must dance.
Why are you gay?
This part of the global empire.
Yeah, man.
That's
Dave,
part of
man,
the
that
global
Black
empire.
Empire coming back. How you feel about that, Dave? Niggas
Hey,
going
could
global again, Dave.
you pull up DJ Dean's comment, Hood?
Ew, that's a little nasty.
No,
Look
bro.
at that dude
I
that
would-
just stood
That's
up like,
actually
oh
why
my
I don't eat
God, I
fast
can't
food
believe
so much anymore. I keep trying to tell my kids fast food is people meat.
That's only McDonald's. But no, DJ Dean. I would just put them all in the Coliseum, bro, and like with lions and tigers and have them fight each other, like Rome style, bro. I'm equal opportunity with my white supremacists of color style,
Actually,
bro.
you need that kind of entertainment with a slave population. Gives them the hope.
Yeah, bread and meat. I mean, what is it?
Right.
Bread
Right.
and circus.
Yeah.
Yeah, bread and circus.
Anyway, looks like we are coming up against our time, gentlemen. We're gonna wrap this one up. I think that's about enough global niggatry that I got in stock. But I've been thinking about an idea for a show, a discussion I want to have, and it's definitely got to be a panel discussion because I don't want to monologue for 3 hours.
Hey, Hood, you did you hear about Kamala? You remember back last week Donald Trump had visited McDonald's during his campaign run. I think
Yeah.
Kamala Harris administration said they're gonna try to do the same thing. They think about doing the same thing, but she's gonna visit Five Guys.
Shit.
I wouldn't. You know what? I know you joking, but I wouldn't be shocked because every idea that women have is a man's idea. So I wouldn't
Well,
be shocked.
the thing I wanted to talk about,
Right now,
It was a joke, but they might have.
Hold up, y'all. Hold up.
right now, Trump is in the barbershop.
guys, don't we about to wrap this up? Let me just say this because the thing I wanted to talk about is let me share this with you right here. Zimbabwe to pay reparations to white farmers whose land was seized by black government 20 years ago, right? This is a real story, real things happening. Somebody's getting reparations, and it's the white man.
As always, like the $5 Indian.
Whenever I get the chance to do a proper show, maybe I'll try it tomorrow whenever I get home. I don't know. But whenever I get the chance to do a proper show, I want to talk about the idea of Black people in a non-white majority country. What happens to Black people in America once white people are no longer the majority? Not only just what happens to America, broadly speaking, but now what happens to Black people in America. Because, like, if the Black vote isn't as strong as it used to be, if the white vote isn't as strong as it used to be, what happens going forward? And these are questions that I don't think people have entertained at all yet, because, I mean, maybe it's just scary to think about because everybody wants you to believe it's going to be all, wonderful. Once these whites are gone, we can finally be glorious niggas that we were always meant to be. And I'm like, I don't know if it's that simple. I think there's going to be a lot of problems that you niggas just don't really prepare
No, it's gonna be
for.
what Joe Biden said. It's gonna be Joe Biden said. He said, "Y'all gonna have to get in line."
Look,
y'all mayates better learn Spanish.
No. I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna save it for the show. But I'm gonna say this: if you want to see what happens when all Black people run a municipality, you can look Chicago if you are for a major city, and a lot of these small towns in like Mississippi and Alabama. When Black people have to fend for themselves, they tend to fend for everybody. They're globalist communists by nature.
I mean, Haiti. We could look at Haiti. The fuck is the niggas doing?
Trying to put the fire out?
To look like you're fighting a fire, nigga. They're fighting a fire. You act like you never fought a fire before.
Nigga, they never had kids. They can't hit the hole for shit. Not even at point blank, right? They point blank, bro.
But yeah, that's the thing I've been thinking about a lot, like for a while. Because that's why I was looking at all this global Black stuff. Like, on the one hand, they're leveraging all these niggas from Africa to like destroy Western civilization. And then on the other hand, I'm like, have you stupid niggas thought this through yet?
My whole thing is, this is how little they think it through. When they think Black, they think women, to the point that women have positions of like protection, like Fannie Willis or Kim Fox. Like, why do you have women in the position of protector? That's how look. But she Black, nigga. No.
But anyway, gentlemen, it is 12:00 p.m. Eastern, and I gotta go. Thank y'all for coming to the show. We just got a preview of what's going on in my mind for whenever my next show happens. We got to talk about Black America's role when white folk are no longer behind the wheel. Who drives the car of America when white folk no longer have their hand on the wheel? And I'm looking at these niggas in Africa trying to fight fire with dirt. And I want white folks to have more babies. You niggas need to have more babies and teach them to not trust niggas wanting to drive the wheel of America. Anyway, that being said, we'll pick that up. You can call me stupid or a coon or whatever on the panel. But we're going to come back to this conversation in a couple of days. You guys take care. We are done. Have a great day. Thank you for supporting the show, by the way. You guys was awesome today. Thank you for donating to the stream. Shout out to Mr. O. Support Mr. O. Mr. O's double streaming. Drop your link in the chat, man. Subscribe to Mr. O, y'all. We got to get up out of here, man. Y'all have a great day.
It's done. It's done. It's done. It's done. It's done. It's done.